Hello everyone. In this video, we have compiled 500 important GK questions with clear explanations which are very important for CMAT 2025 exam. This video covers various topics like history, polity and governance, geography, headquarters, etc. and static GK. It also includes recent current affairs like sports, books and authors, economy, appointments, agreements, science and technology, etc. Additionally, we have included very important questions on innovations and entrepreneurship. So watch the video till the end and feel free to download the PDF provided in the description below. All the best. Which agricultural experiment did ISRO succeed in performing in space? The answer is cowpea seeds. ISRO successfully germinates cowpea seeds in microgravity during the PSLV C60 POAM-4 mission, marking significant progress in space agriculture. Next question. What is NASA's new Mars aerial device called? The answer is Mars Chopper. NASA introduced the Mars Chopper as the successor to the Ingenuity helicopter for Mars exploration. NASA's Ingenuity Mars helicopter completed 72 historic flights since first taking to the skies above the red planet. Next question. What milestone will ISRO achieve by launching the Bluebird satellite? The answer is first US satellite via Indian rocket. ISRO will launch the Bluebird satellite for the US, marking the first time where an American company uses an Indian rocket. ISRO will strengthen its position as a reliable and cost-effective commercial launch provider. What is the significance about ISRO's 100th mission? The answer is to add to the Indian satellite navigation system. The mission will be to add to the Indian satellite navigation system being set up and expanded over time by ISRO. The mission will be titled with GSLV F-15 by NVS-02 mission. The payload will be the IRNSS-1K satellite, part of the India's navigation satellite constellation. What is notable about the exoplanet K2-18b? The answer is habitable zone. K2-18b is located in the habitable zone, suggesting it may support liquid water and potential life. What is unique about China's CR-450 bullet train? The answer is it travels 450 km per hour speed. The CR-480 bullet train can reach 450 km per hour, marking a leap in high-speed rail technology. It is the world's fastest high-speed train with a top speed of 453 km per hour during testing and an operational speed of 400 km per hour. Next question. What is the SSI mantra in Maharashtra? The answer is surgical robot. The SSI mantra is India's first made in India surgical robot launched in Maharashtra. Next question. What new capability has ISRO's LV-M3 rocket achieved? The answer is multiple orbits in one mission. The ISRO's LV-M3 rocket can now place satellites in multiple orbits in a single mission. Next question. What's the first India's UG minor in quantum technologies? The answer is quantum communication. The UG minor in quantum technologies focuses on quantum communication and sensing. Next question. What is the purpose of India's planned quantum satellite? The answer is to secure communication. The quantum satellite will enhance secure communication using quantum technology. Next question. What is the aim of ISRO's XPOSat mission? The answer is black hole study. XPOSat aims to enhance understanding of black holes and neutron stars. Next question. Where does India rank in global pharmaceutical production by volume? The answer is third. India is the third largest producer of pharmaceuticals by volume globally. What is the goal of the Bharat Gen project? The answer is AI for Indian languages. Bharat Gen aims to develop AI models for India's diverse languages and cultures. It is aligned with the goal of making AI accessible to all citizens using AI not only for industrial and commercial purposes but also to address national priorities like cultural preservation and inclusive technology development, said DST Secretary Professor Abhay Karandikar. Next question. What is India's HAB-1 mission? Answer is Space Simulation in Ladakh. HAB-1 is India's first analog space mission simulating space conditions in Ladakh for astronaut preparation. This project aims to prepare astronauts for future mission by simulating space conditions on Earth. Next question. What is the significance of ISRO's CE-20 cryogenic engine test? The answer is LV-M3 rocket. The CE-20 engine will power LV-M3 rocket for upcoming space missions. Next question. What does OpenAI's Sora do? The answer is it converts text to video. Sora converts text commands into videos, advancing text to video tech. Next question. What will India launch by 2035? The answer is space station. India plans to launch the Bharat Antariksha Station by 2035. As of now, India has launched more than 432 satellites, out of which 329 were launched after Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi took over in 2014. What is the focus of Google's GenCast? The answer is weather forecasting. GenCast is designed for weather forecasting with better accuracy. It is an AI-based weather forecasting model developed by Google DeepMind. It uses machine learning techniques for more accurate and long-term predictions compared to traditional models. Next question. What has IIT Madras achieved in brain research? The answer is fetal brain images. IIT Madras revealed 3D images of fetal brain. Next question. What is unique about Google's Willow chip? The answer is problem solving. Willow can solve complex problems in minutes compared to supercomputers. Next question. The Sentinel-1C satellite achieve? The answer is rocket return. The Sentinel's 1C satellite's launch marked the return of the Vega C rocket. What is ISRO's Proba 3 mission? The answer is ESA collaboration. ISRO's PSLV was launched the Proba 3 mission in collaboration with ESA. This mission is a collaboration between the ESA, that is European Space Agency, and India to demonstrate precise formation flying and study the sun's corona and solar wind. Next question. What is India's first AI lab in space? The answer is MoITD. MoITD is India's first AI lab in space launched by Take Me to Space. Next question. What is nafithromycin? It is an antibiotic. Nafithromycin is an antibiotic targeting multi-drug resistant bacteria. Next question. What is the goal of India's AI data bank? The answer is datasets of AI. The AI data bank provides datasets to support AI research and innovation. It aims to accelerate technological growth and innovation by providing researchers, startups, and developers access to high-quality, diverse datasets essential for creating scalable and inclusive AI solutions. What is the primary goal of NYC's congestion pricing initiative? The answer is to reduce traffic congestion. NYC introduced congestion pricing to reduce traffic congestion in Manhattan's central business district by charging drivers during peak hours. Next question. What is the primary focus of the Ramesh Chand Committee? The answer is to update WPI base year. The Ramesh Chand Committee was established to update the wholesale price index base year to 2022 to 2023, ensuring the accurate inflation measurement. The group will review the commodity basket and price collection system to align with economic changes among other objectives. Next question. Why did India update its GDP base year to 2022 to 2023? The answer is to reflect current economic realities. The Government of India will revise the base year for calculating gross domestic product from 2011 to 12 to 2022 to 23, marking the first update in over a decade. This change aims to better reflect the structural shifts in India's economy and provide a more accurate foundation for economic policy making. Next question. What is the key purpose of the India-Australia ECTA? The answer is strengthen economic ties. The India-Australia Economic Cooperation and Trade Agreement aims to strengthen the economic partnership between the two countries by increasing trade and creating new opportunities for business and employment. Next question. What is the RBI's recent mandate regarding credit score updates? The answer is it updates every 15 days. Reserve Bank of India has mandated that all lenders must update credit bureau records every 15 days effective from 1st of January 2025, and this regulation aims to provide a more accurate and timely representation of borrowers' financial activities, ultimately transferring how credit scores are calculated and published. Next question. What milestone did India achieve in reducing its GDP emission intensity? The answer is aligned with Paris Agreement goals. India achieved a milestone in reducing its GDP emission intensity by 33% between 2005 and 2019. This achievement suggests that India has been successful in decoupling its economic growth from greenhouse gas emissions. During this period, India's GDP grew at a cumulative annual growth rate of 7%, but its emissions rose by only 4% per year. Next question. What is driving India's economic growth projection for financial year 2025? The answer is domestic consumption and infrastructure. Domestic consumption, infrastructure development, and digitalization are key factors driving India's projected growth in financial year 2025. Next question. What is the objective of the RBI's Free AI initiative? The answer is ethical AI in the financial sector. The Free AI Committee aims to develop a framework for ethical AI use in the financial sector, assessing risks and recommending governance measures to ensure transparency and accountability. Next question. What is the purpose of ADB's $500 million loan to India? The answer is to support sustainable infrastructure. The loan will help India Infrastructure Finance Company Limited to provide long-term capital for projects that focus on these areas. Next question. What change has the RBI introduced for collateral-free agricultural loans? The answer is increased loan limits. RBI increases collateral-free agricultural loan limit from 1.6 lakh to 2 lakhs. It is a significant move to support the agricultural sector and addressing rising input costs, and the Reserve Bank of India has announced an increase in the limit for collateral-free agricultural loans, including loan for allied activities. Next question. What is the significance of the secured overnight rupee rate? The answer is it replaces MIBOR for transparency. The secured overnight rupee rate is a new interest rate benchmark from the Reserve Bank of India that is expected to. SORR is based on actual transactions in secured money markets, making it less sustainable to manipulation and more reflective to real market dynamics. It is also based on secure transactions and is designed to be more robust and manipulation resistant than the MIBOR benchmark. Next question. What change did the RBI make to UPI Lite limits? The answer is increased wallet and transaction limits. The Reserve Bank of India increased the UPI Lite wallet limit from 2000 to 5000 and the per transaction limit from 500 to 1000. The new limits are effective immediately. Next question. Which country contributed 50% of FDI to India in third quarter of 2024 to 2025? The answer is Singapore. Singapore was the first country that contributed 50% of foreign direct investment to India in the July to September 2024 to 2025 quarter. Other countries that have contributed to India's FDI include Mauritius with 25% of the total FDI inflows, US with 10%, Netherlands with 7%, Japan with 6%, UK with 5%, UAE with 3%, Germany and Cyprus with 2% each. Next question. What initiative did EPFO introduce for UAN activation? The answer is Aadhaar based OTP. EPFO is enabling UAN activation via Aadhaar OTP to improve accessibility and transparency in digital services. Next question. What is the IMF's warning about global public debt? The answer is public debt is projected to exceed $100 trillion. The International Monetary Fund has warned that global public debt is elevated and its countries need to take action to stabilize it. The IMF projects that global public debt will exceed $100 trillion by the end of 2024 and could reach 100% of global GDP by 2030. This is 10% points is higher than before the pandemic. Next question. What is the aim of Delhi's new vehicle tax rebate? The answer is to promote cleaner vehicles. The tax rebate can encourage individuals to replace their old vehicles with newer, more fuel-efficient models. According to the Delhi government, the scheme is expected not only to provide much-needed relief to consumers amidst inflation, but also to reduce the number of old polluted vehicles on the road. Next question. What is the significance of SEBI's new UPI guideline for public debate issues? The answer is it simplifies fund blocking for small investors. SEBI now requires retail investors to use UPI for fund blocking while applying for public debt issues, ensuring a streamlined process. The new guidelines make it easier for individual investors to apply for public debt securities. The guidelines are expected to reduce paperwork and make the process more efficient. Next question. What is the purpose of Invest India's new office in Singapore? The answer is to facilitate investments in India. The Singapore office will not only provide tailored information to foreign investors but also facilitate networking opportunities through partnerships with regional stakeholders including trade bodies, industry associations and advisory networks. What did the Atal Pension Yojana offer to subscribers? The answer is guaranteed monthly pension after 60. The Atal Pension Yojana offers a guaranteed minimum pension to subscribers as well as other benefits. The subscribers receive a guaranteed minimum pension of 1000 to 5000 per month after they turn 60 years old. The amount depends on the subscriber's contribution. If the subscriber dies, their spouse receives the same pension amount until they die. If both the subscriber and their spouse die, the subscriber's nominee receives the pension wealth that was accumulated until the subscriber turns 60. Next question. What is the key feature of the One Nation, One Poll policy? The answer is simultaneous elections across India. The policy aims to synchronize elections across India to reduce costs and to streamline the electoral process. Next question. Why did India's exports to China drop sharply? Because of the slower Chinese economy. The slowdown in Chinese economy led to reduced demand, results in significant drop in India's exports to the country. Geopolitical issues have also impacted India's exports to China. Next, logistic challenges have also contributed to the decline in exports. Next question. What change was made to the windfall tax on crude petroleum? The answer is tax rate reduced to 0. The Indian government abolished the windfall tax on crude oil, petrol, diesel and aviation turbine fuel. The windfall tax was introduced in July 2022 to capture unexpected profits from domestic crude oil producers due to rising global oil prices. However, the tax was scrapped due to falling global crude oil prices and shrinking profits of domestic oil producers. Next question. What is the GST Council's focus in reviewing insurance rates? The answer is to review GST rates on insurance premiums. The Council aims to assess and recommend appreciate GST rates for health and life insurance categories. A GOM set up by the Council under Bihar Deputy Chief Minister Samrat Chowdhury in its meeting in November had agreed on exempting insurance premiums paid for term life insurance policies from GST. Also, premium paid by senior citizens toward health insurance cover have been proposed to be exempted from the tax. Next question. What is the goal of DPIIT's Bhaskar's platform? The answer is to streamline the startup ecosystem. The goal of the Bharat Startup Knowledge Access Registry platform is to create a digital hub for stakeholders in India's startup ecosystem. Bhaskar aims to connect startups, investors, mentors, service providers, and government bodies. It provides a platform for knowledge sharing and collaboration. Next question. Why did HDFC Life fined by IRDAI? The answer is regulatory violations. The Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India fined HDFC Life Insurance 200 crore for violating regulatory norms. HDFC Life delayed allocating premier amounts and settling claims. In some cases, the company did not pay penal interest for the delay. Who did Lakshya Sen defeat to secure bronze at the King Cup International Badminton Open? The answer is Alex Lanier. Lakshya Sen defeated French player Alex Lanier to secure third place in the tournament. Next question. Which player did Koneru Hampi defeat in the final match of the 2024 FIDE Women's World Rapid Chess Championship? The answer is Arni Sukandar. Koneru Hampi defeated Indonesia's Arni Sukandar to win her second women's title at the championship. Next question. Where will the Women's Kabaddi World Cup 2025 be held? The answer is Bihar. Bihar will host the Women's Kabaddi World Cup in March 2025 at the Rajgir Sports Academy. Next question. India will host the ISSF Junior World Cup 2025 to showcase which sport? The answer is shooting. The ISSF Junior World Cup is a major event in shooting sports and India will host it in 2025. Next question. What event will India host in November 2025? The answer is World Boxing Cup Final. India will host the World Boxing Cup Final in November 2025 alongside World Boxing Congress elections. Next question. Which city will host the 2025 World Para Athletics Championships? The answer is New Delhi. New Delhi will host the event, making India the first time to host this prestigious competition. Next question. Which state will host the 38th National Games in 2025? The answer is Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand will host the National Games from January 28th to February 14, 2025. Next question. Which team did India defeat to win the Women's Hockey Junior Asia Cup 2024? The answer is China. India's women hockey team defeated China in a tense shootout to win the Junior Asia Cup 2024. Where were the 2024 Asia Pacific Deaf Games held? The answer is Kuala Lumpur. The games were held in Kuala Lumpur where India achieved remarkable success with 55 medals. Next question. Who did Gukesh defeat to become the youngest world chess champion? The answer is Ding Liren. Gukesh defeated China's Ding Liren to become the youngest world chess champion at 18 years old. Next question. Which title did the Indian men's junior hockey team win in 2024? The answer is Junior Asia Cup. The Indian men's junior hockey team won the Junior Asia Cup, marking the 5th title in the tournament. Next question. Which Indian player won the Under-8 World Cadets Chess Championship? The answer is Divit Reddy. Divit Reddy won the Under-8 World Cadets Chess Championship with 9 out of 11 points. Next question. Which state will host the Khelo India Youth Games in 2024? The answer is Bihar. Bihar will host the Khelo India Youth Games in April 2025, followed by the Para Games. Next question. Where did the India women's hockey team win their third Asian Champions Trophy title? The answer is Bihar. India defeated China at Rajgir Hockey Stadium in Bihar to secure their third title. Next question. Which training event is India hosting with the support of WADA? The answer is GLDF Results Management Training. India will host GLDF Results Management Training in New Delhi, supported by WADA. Next question. What is driving the growth of India's sports industry? The answer is increased investments and digital platforms. Government investments and the rise of digital platforms are boosting India's sports industry. Next question. Who won the 28th IBSF World Billiards Championship? The answer is Pankaj Advani. Pankaj Advani won his 28th world title by defeating England's Robert Hall. Who is the youngest chess player ranked by FIDE? The answer is Anish Sarkar. Anish Sarkar, a 3-year-old from Kolkata, became the youngest chess player ranked by FIDE. Who won silver at the World Soft Tennis Championship? The answer is Tanushri Pandey. Tanushri Pandey won silver at the World Soft Tennis Championship in Jingshan, China. Who won the WBF Super Featherweight title recently? The answer is Mandeep Jangra. Mandeep Jangra defeated Conor McIntosh to win the WBF Super Featherweight title. Next question. When will India host the first International Esports Championship? The answer is March 2025. The International Esports Masters will be held in March 2025 in India. Next question. Which country won its first Women's T20 World Cup? The answer is New Zealand. New Zealand won their first Women's T20 World Cup by defeating South Africa. Next question. Which country will host the 2026 Commonwealth Games? The answer is Scotland. Scotland will host the 2026 Commonwealth Games after Australia withdrew. Who broke the 39-year-old 400-meter hurdles meet record? The answer is Vidya Ramraj. Vidya Ramraj broke PT Usha's 1985 record in the women's 400-meter hurdles. Next question. How many medals did India win at the Para-Olympics 2024? The answer is 6. India won 6 medals, 1 silver and 5 bronze at the Para-Olympics 2024. Which book was launched by Amit Shah in New Delhi? The answer is Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh Through the Ages. Amit Shah launched the book Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh Through the Ages, a visual narrative of continuities and linkages to highlight the historical and cultural unity of Jammu, Kashmir and Ladakh with India. Next question. Who is the author of Bring It On, The Incredible Story of My Life? The answer is Dr. Deepa Malik. Dr. Deepa Malik, India's celebrated para-athlete, authored this memoir to share her extraordinary life journey and relentless determination. Next question. Where was the book Dalai Lama's Secret to Happiness launched? The answer is Dharmashala. Dr. Dinesh Shahra launched his book Dalai Lama's Secret to Happiness at the Library of Tibetan Works and Archives in Dharmashala, celebrating Tibetan culture and spirituality. Next question. What is the central theme of Amitava Kumar's novel My Beloved Life? The answer is love, loss and growth in changing India. The novel narrates the journey of a father and daughter from Bihar, exploring themes of love, loss and societal changes in India. Next question. Which book by Dr. S. Jaishankar explores India's global role? The answer is Why Bharat Matters. Dr. S. Jaishankar's Why Bharat Matters discusses India's evolving role on the global stage and its internal progress in a shifting world. Next question. What is the focus of Professor Sriram Chaulia's book Friends, India's Closest Strategic Partners? The answer is India's Foreign Relations and Allies. The book dives into India's closest strategic partnerships and its philosophy of fostering global goodwill. Next question. What is Mountain Mammals of the World by M.K. Ranjit Singh about? The answer is wildlife conservation. M.K. Ranjit Singh's book serves as comprehensive guide to mountain mammals and highlights his dedication to wildlife conservation. Next question. Who is the author of the book titled War? The answer is Bob Woodward. Investigative journalist Bob Woodward authored War, which provides insights into the dynamics of global political power. Next question. Which cricket legend's journey is celebrated in Lara, the England Chronicles? The answer is Brian Lara. The book honors Brian Lara, one of the cricket's greatest batsmen, highlighting his exceptional career. Next question. What is Kaki Mein Sthitaprajna by Anil Raturi about? The answer is Policing Experiences in India. The book reflects on Anil Raturi's 3-decade career in the Indian Police Service, providing insights into governance and ethics. Next question. Which book highlights the bond between Sri Rama and Tamilagam? The answer is Sri Rama and Tamigalam, an inseparable bond. So this book was released by Tamil Nadu Governor R.N. Ravi, explores the cultural and historical connections between Sri Rama and Tamil Nadu. Next question. What does From Oil to Lithium by Kuldeep Gupta focus on? The answer is strategic energy resources. The book discusses the global shift from traditional energy sources to sustainable solutions like lithium. Next question. Who launched the first comic book series celebrating Indian Air Force heroes? The answer is V.R. Chowdhury. Air Chief V.R. Chowdhury initiated this comic series to inspire youth and celebrate the legacy of the Indian Air Force. Next question. What is the theme of Modi's Governance Triumph by Tarun Chugh? The answer is Reshaping India's Path to Prosperity. The book explores the significant achievements and governance strategies under Prime Minister Narendra Modi. What does the book 75 Great Revolutionaries of India focus on? The answer is freedom fighters and their sacrifices. The book highlights the contributions of lesser-known freedom fighters to India's independence and inspires a developed India. Next question. Who authored the book India at 100 Envisioning Tomorrow's Economic Powerhouse? The answer is Professor K.V. Subramanian. The book titled India at 100 Envisioning Tomorrow's Economic Powerhouse was authored by Professor K.V. Subramanian and was launched by Union Minister Piyush Goyal. Next question. Which book did Rajya Sabha MP Parimal Nathwani present to Prime Minister Narendra Modi? The answer is Call of the Gir. Rajya Sabha MP Parimal Nathwani presented the first copy of his book Call of the Gir to Prime Minister Narendra Modi, which focuses on Gir and Asiatic lions. Next question. Which book discusses the vision of Jamshedji Tata and corporate success? The answer is Jamshedji Tata, Powerful Learnings for Corporate Success. The book Jamshedji Tata, Powerful Learnings for Corporate Success explores the vision of Jamshedji Tata and his contribution to India's leading brands. Next question. What is the title of the book authored by Dr. R. Balasubramaniam on Prime Minister Narendra Modi? The answer is Power Within. Power Within, the leadership legacy of Narendra Modi is authored by Balasubramaniam and discusses Prime Minister Modi's leadership. Which novel by Tim Walker commemorates the 40th anniversary of the Bhopal gas tragedy? The answer is The Prisoner of Bhopal. Tim Walker's novel, The Prisoner of Bhopal, is a historical fiction that commemorates the 40th anniversary of the Bhopal gas tragedy. Next question. Who wrote Manoj Bajpayee, The Definitive Biography? The answer is Piyush Pandey. Manoj Bajpayee, The Definitive Biography was written by journalist Piyush Pandey, offering an intimate look into the actor's life. Which book among the following was released by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on the life and journey of M. Venkaiah Naidu? The answer is Venkaiah Naidu, Life in Service. Prime Minister Narendra Modi released 3 books on the life and journey of M. Venkaiah Naidu, who is the former Vice President of India. The books are Venkaiah Naidu, Life in Service, Celebrating Bharat, the Mission and Message of Sri M. Venkaiah Naidu as the 13th Vice President of India, and Mahaneta, Life and Journey of Sri M. Venkaiah Naidu. What is the name of the book was released by Maharashtra Governor Sri Ramesh about the Mumbai region's maritime history? The answer is Gateways of the Sea. Gateways of the Sea, Historic Ports and Docks of Mumbai region was released by Maharashtra Governor Shri Ramesh, highlighting the region's maritime heritage. Next question. Who is the author of A Fly on the RBI Wall? The answer is Alpana Kilavla. A Fly on the RBI Wall is authored by Alpana Kilavla, providing an insider's view of the Reserve Bank of India and its communication strengths. What is the title of Bill Gates' upcoming memoir? The answer is Source Code My Beginnings. Bill Gates' memoir is titled Source Code My Beginnings, which will offer a glimpse into his journey as the most influential tech pioneers. Which organizations collaborated to establish Frontier Technology Labs in schools? The answer is AIM and Meta. AIM and Meta are setting up Frontier Technology Labs to provide students access to advanced technologies. Next question. The BIMSTEC Faculties Exchange Program aims to? The answer is enhance cooperation among member states. The program unites diplomates and faculty from BIMSTEC countries to provide mutual cooperation among foreign service academics. Next question. Neeraj Chopra was named brand ambassador for which product? The answer is BPCL's Premium Petrol Speed. BPCL partnered with Neeraj Chopra to promote its premium petrol variant Speed. Next question. CDOT and Qualcomm's MoU focuses on? The answer is advancing telecom innovations under Make in India. CDOT and Qualcomm aim to support telecom startups and promote innovation under the Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative. Next question. Which country has partnered with Mahagenco to develop renewable energy parks in Maharashtra? The answer is NTPC Green Energy Limited. NTPC Green Energy Limited has partnered with Maharashtra State Power Generation Company Limited, that is Mahagenco, to develop renewable energy parks in Maharashtra, supporting green energy initiatives. Next question. What is the primary goal of the MoU signed between India Post Payments Bank and Hindustan Zinc? The answer is enhancing financial inclusion in rural Rajasthan. The MoU between India Post Payments Bank and Hindustan Zinc aims to enhance financial inclusion in rural Rajasthan, helping over 3.5 lakh beneficiaries. Next question. Which two organizations have partnered to drive 6G research and development? The answer is Nokia and IISc. Nokia and Indian Institute of Science, that is IISc, has partnered to drive 6G research, focusing on India's needs for radio tech and AI integration. What type of agreement have CleanMax and BIAL signed for sustainable energy practices? The answer is Power Purchase Agreement. CleanMax and Bangalore International Airport Limited BIAL signed a 25-year power purchase agreement to promote renewable energy practices at the airport. Next question. Which company has partnered with Swiggy to deliver pre-ordered meals to railway passengers? The answer is IRCTC. IRCTC has partnered with Swiggy to deliver pre-ordered meals to passengers via the e-catering portal, enhancing their dining experience during train travel. Next question. What is the purpose of the MoU between Arunachal Pradesh government and NTCA? The answer is establishing a special tiger protection force. The Arunachal Pradesh government signed an MoU with the National Tiger Conservation Authority NTCA to form state's first special tiger protection force focusing on tiger conservation. Next question. Which facility is being established through the collaboration between the Goa government and the World Bank? The answer is Blended Finance Facility. The Goa government and the World Bank have launched a blended finance facility to address climate change challenges, making a major step in climate-focused financing. Which two organizations have collaborated to finance renewable energy projects in India? The answer is IREDA and Punjab National Bank. IREDA, that is Indian Renewable Energy Development Agency, and Punjab National Bank, that is PNB, signed an MoU to jointly finance renewable energy projects across India. Next question. Which two organizations are working together to set up the first green hydrogen plant at Cochin Airport? The answer is BPCL and CIAL. Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited has collaborated with Cochin International Airport Limited to establish the first green hydrogen plant at the airport, supporting sustainable aviation. Next question. India and Colombia signed an MoU to share which of the following? The answer is India's digital public infrastructure. The MoU between India and Colombia focuses on sharing India's open source digital public infrastructures, specifically India's tech solutions. Next question. What is the main purpose of the MoU signed between Tata Steel and IIT Bhubaneswar REP? The answer is to foster innovation and entrepreneurship. Tata Steel and IIT Bhubaneswar signed an MoU to foster innovation and entrepreneurship by aligning industry with academia. Next question. What was the focus of the agreement between RBI and Nepal Rashtra Bank? To integrate UPI with NPI for cross-border payments. The agreement focuses on integrating the Unified Payments Interface of India with the National Payments Interface (NPI) of Nepal for easier cross-border remittances. Next question. Which instant payment portal are linked through the MoU between India and UAE? The answer is UPI and AANI. The MoU between India and the UAE links India's UPI with UAE's AANI for instant payments. Next question. What new services did Dubai introduce at the World Government Summit 2024? The answer is World's First Air Taxi Service. Dubai launched the world's first air taxi service at the World Government Summit 2024 using electric-powered Joby Aviation S4 aircraft. Next question. What technology is the focus of the partnership between Prama India and CDAC? The answer is thermal camera technology. Prama India and CDAC has partnered to develop and support thermal camera technology under a transfer of technology agreement. What is the focus of the protocol signed between India and Russia regarding nuclear cooperation? The answer is developing nuclear power plants. The protocol between India and Russia focuses on the construction of additional nuclear reactors and the development of new Russia-designed nuclear plants in India. Next question. India and Oman have strengthened their cooperation in which sector? The answer is defense. The MoU between India and Oman strengthens defense cooperation between the two countries. Next question. What is the purpose of Qatar's 15-year gas supply deal with Bangladesh? The answer is to supply LNG for Bangladesh's energy needs. Qatar and Bangladesh have signed a deal for a 15-year LNG supply, ensuring Bangladesh's energy needs are met. Next question. Which country did India sign a free trade agreement with after 16 years of negotiation? The answer is Switzerland. After 16 years of negotiation, India and Switzerland finalized a free trade agreement that is expected to boost jobs and bilateral ties. Next question. What is the main objective of the MoU signed between Google Pay and NPCI International? The answer is to extend UPI payments globally. Google Pay and NPCI International signed an MoU to extend UPI payments to global markets, particularly benefiting Indian travelers. Next question. Which new center is being established in Hyderabad for the World Economic Forum and Telangana government? The answer is Center for Air in Health Tech and Life Sciences. The World Economic Forum and Telangana government are establishing a center for the fourth industrial revolution in Hyderabad, focusing on health tech and life services. What is India's commitment regarding the High Seas Treaty? The answer is to sign and ratify the treaty. India has designed to sign and ratify the High Seas Treaty aimed at protecting biodiversity in the world's oceans. Next question. Which country did Jammu and Kashmir collaborate with to improve its sheep and goat sectors? The answer is New Zealand. Jammu and Kashmir signed an agreement with New Zealand to improve its sheep and goat sectors by adopting advanced agricultural practices. Next question. Which country did India welcome into the BRICS in June 2024? The answer is Egypt, Iran, UAE, Saudi Arabia and Ethiopia. India welcomed Egypt, Iran, UAE, Saudi Arabia and Ethiopia into BRICS with their representatives attending the meeting for the first time. Next question. Which countries signed NASA's Artemis Accords for peaceful moon exploration? The answer is Peru and Slovakia. Peru and Slovakia signed NASA's Artemis Accords, joining the US-led agreement on peaceful moon exploration. Next question. Which two entities joined forces for hydrogen fuel cell bus technology trials in India? The answer is Indian Army and IOCL. The Indian Army and IOCL collaborated to conduct demonstration trials of hydrogen fuel cell bus technology. Next question. Which sector does the India-Guyana MoU focus on? The answer is hydrocarbon sector. The MoU between India and Guyana focuses on collaboration in the hydrocarbon sector, covering various aspects of the value chain. Next question. Which collaboration led to the establishment of the Kohima Peace Memorial and Eco Park? The answer is Government of Japan and Nagaland. The Government of Japan and Nagaland jointly inaugurated the Kohima Peace Memorial and Eco Park in Nagaland. Next question. Which organizations have partnered to strengthen India's aerospace, new space and defense startup ecosystem? The answer is IIM Mumbai and Starburst. IIM Mumbai and Starburst have been partnered to bolster India's aerospace, new space and defense startup ecosystem. Next question. Which two companies are partnering to build a nationwide EV charging network in India? The answer is HPCL and Tata Motors. HPCL and Tata Motors have been teamed up to build a nationwide network of EV charging stations across India. Next question. Tech Mahindra and IBM have introduced which initiative to drive digital adoption in the APAC region? The answer is Synergy Launch. Tech Mahindra and IBM collaborated to launch the Synergy Launch in Singapore, focusing on accelerating digital adoption in the Asia-Pacific region. Next question. CBI recently signed a working arrangement with which international agency to combat transnational crime? The answer is Europol. The Central Bureau of Investigation signed a working arrangement with Europol to enhance cooperation in combating transnational crimes. Next question. Which companies collaborated to launch the Titan SBI card? The answer is SBI Cards and Titan Company. SBI Cards and Payment Services Limited collaborated with Titan Company Limited to launch the Titan SBI card, offering exclusive benefits and cashbacks on Titan brands. Next question. Axis Mutual Fund partnered with which organization for an AI-driven learning program? The answer is N-Paradigm. Asia Mutual Fund collaborated with N-Paradigm to enhance employee skills through tailored AI-driven learning solutions. Next question. Yes Bank became the official banking partner for Team India at Paralympics 2024 in collaboration with which organization? The answer is Indian Olympic Association. Yes Bank partnered with Indian Olympic Association to support Team India at the Paralympics 2024. Next question. Reliance Consumer Products partnered with which Sri Lankan company to expand its beverage portfolio in India? The answer is Elephant House. Reliance Consumer Products collaborated with Sri Lanka's Elephant House to introduce and distribute their beverages in India. Next question. Which scheme is being implemented in Tamil Nadu through an MoU with the Ministry of Education? The answer is PM Shri School Scheme. Tamil Nadu partnered with Ministry of Education to implement the PM Shri School Scheme, aiming to improve education quality in the state. Next question. Max India's subsidiary collaborated with which institute to develop solutions for senior citizens? The answer is IIT Delhi. Antara Assisted Care Services, a subsidiary of Max India Limited, partnered with IIT Delhi to create solutions tailored to the needs of India's elderly population. Next question. Which institute has IIT Delhi collaborated for applied research? The answer is Israel Aerospace Industries. IIT Delhi partnered with Israel Aerospace Industries for joint projects, training and consultancy promoting applied research and innovation. India signed an MoU with which country to deepen collaboration in law and dispute resolution? The answer is Singapore. India and Singapore signed an MoU to enhance cooperation in international commercial dispute resolution and legal frameworks. Next question. Which organization collaborated with India to strengthen the fintech ecosystem? The answer is ADB, Asian Development Bank. India and ADB signed a $23 million agreement to promote fintech education and innovation, particularly in GIFT city. Next question. The tripartite MoU signed by USOF, Prasar Bharati and ONDC aim to, the answer is, to promote rural affordable digital services. The collaboration leverages BharatNet infrastructure to provide affordable and accessible digital services in rural India. Next question. What is the focus of the MAT initiative launched in Hyderabad? The answer is AI and ML innovation. The AI/ML Technology Hub, MAT, launched by DST and T-Hub, focuses on accelerating AI innovation and supporting startups. Next question. NPCI partnered with PhonePe to enable UPI transactions between India and Nepal. NPCI and PhonePe collaborated to enable seamless UPI transactions for Indian tourists visiting Nepal. Next question. The RBI and Bank Indonesia signed an MoU to promote. The answer is local currency usage in cross-border transactions. So the MoU aim to enhance cross-border transactions under Indian rupee and Indonesian rupiah. Next question. Sweden joined NATO due to security concerns from Russia's actions. Sweden joined NATO, ending into neutrality following security concerns from Russia's invasion of Ukraine. ISRO and ESA have signed an agreement to collaborate on. The answer is human space exploration. The agreement between ISRO and ESA focuses on advancing human space exploration, including astronaut training, mission execution, and joint research. Next question. The Ministry of Defense contracted L&T to procure. The answer is K9 Vajrati artillery guns. The contract with L&T is for 150 mm by 52 calibre K9 Vajrati self-propelled tracked artillery guns to enhance India's defense capabilities. Next question. The SMILE initiative aims to improve. The answer is logistics efficiency. The SMILE initiative, supported by $350 million by Asian Development Bank loan, focuses on enhancing logistics efficiency, supply chain resilience, and infrastructure development in India. Next question. India and the UK signed a framework agreement to co-develop. The answer is electric propulsion systems for warships. The agreement between India and the UK focuses on electric propulsion systems for future warships, advancing naval technology collaboration. Next question. India signed the Riyadh Design Law Treaty to harmonize industrial design registration. The Riyadh Design Law Treaty aims to simplify and harmonize global industrial design registration procedures. Next question. ISRO collaborated with ASA for the Gaganyaan mission to enhance crew recovery systems. The agreement with ASA focuses on crew and module recovery for the success of the Gaganyaan mission. Next question. SECI's MoU with H2 Global Stiftung aims to promote green hydrogen initiatives. The partnership promotes green hydrogen initiatives and knowledge exchange to boost renewable energy. Next question. Tata Power partnered with Druk Green Power to develop. The answer is 5000 megawatt of clean energy in Bhutan. The partnership aims to harness Bhutan's hydropower potential and contribute to regional energy security. Next question. The BIMSTEC Energy Center will be established in. The answer is Bengaluru. The BIMSTEC Energy Center, located in Bengaluru, will foster energy cooperation among member states. Next question. IREL and Kazakhstan's UKTMP collaborated to produce titanium slag. The joint venture aims to produce titanium slag in Odisha, enhancing India's titanium value chain. Next question. What is the focus of the recent India-China agreement regarding the LAC? The answer is disengagement and patrolling. The agreement focuses on structured disengagement and patrolling to reduce tensions along the line of actual control. Next question. What recent development occurred regarding the Kartarpur Corridor Agreement between India and Pakistan? The answer is, it was renewed for 5 more years. India and Pakistan renewed the Kartarpur Corridor Agreement for another 5 years, strengthening diplomatic ties. Next question. What is the primary aim of the Labour Mobility Pact between India and Germany? The answer is to facilitate worker movement and skills recognition. The pact aims to make it easier for skilled professionals to work in German industries and have their skills recognized. Next question. During President Draupadi Murmu's visit, what did India, Mauritania agree upon? The answer is 4 MoUs to enhance bilateral relations. 4 MoUs were signed to strengthen bilateral ties during President Murmu's historic visit to Mauritania. Next question. What did the UK agree to in the Chagos Island Agreement with Mauritius? The answer is sovereignty transfer to Mauritius. The UK agreed to transfer sovereignty to the Chagos Island to Mauritius, ensuring continued operation of the US base on Diego Garcia. Next question. What is the purpose of MoU between the Rubber Research Institute and Indian Oil? The answer is research on using rubber process oils. The MoU focuses on researching the use of Indian oil's rubber process oils in tire and non-tire rubber products. Next question. What is the focus of India's collaboration with the US regarding semiconductors? The answer is producing chip for national security. The collaboration aims to establish India's first national security semiconductor fabrication plant for military and telecom applications. Next question. What does the US-India Clean Energy Manufacturing Partnership focus on? The answer is boosting clean energy manufacturing. The partnership aims to promote sustainable economic growth and global climate action through clean energy manufacturing. Next question. Which areas are covered under the recent agreements between India and UAE? The answer is nuclear energy, fossil fuels, and food security. The agreement focuses on nuclear energy, fossil fuels, and food security to strengthen the strategic partnership. Next question. What is the aim of the Audit Cooperation MoU between India and UAE? The answer is enhancing public sector auditing and governance. The MoU seeks to improve cooperation in auditing and governance between the two nations. What is the focus of the recent MoU between India and Malaysia? The answer is strengthening cooperation in tourism. The MoU aims to boost cooperation in the tourism sector to further strengthen bilateral relations. Next question. Which company did Tata Power Solar Systems partner with to provide financing for solar units? The answer is ICICI Bank. Tata Power Solar Systems partnered with ICICI Bank to provide financing for social units to residential and corporate customers. What is the main focus of the MoU signed between the Indian Navy and BEML Limited? The answer is indigenous marine engineering capabilities. The MoU between the Indian Navy and BEML Limited aims to enhance indigenous marine engineering capabilities, focusing on critical marine equipment. Next question. Which global organization did India partner with to establish the Global Traditional Medicine Center in Jamnagar, Gujarat? The answer is WHO. India signed an agreement with WHO to establish the Global Traditional Medicine Center in Jamnagar, Gujarat. Next question. Which institution did BIS partner with to promote standardization in India? The answer is IISc Bengaluru. BIS signed an MoU with IISc Bengaluru to establish the BIS Standardization Chair Professor for promoting standardization. Who has been appointed as the new Revenue Secretary in the Ministry of Finance? The answer is Arunish Chawla. Arunish Chawla, a 1992 batch IAS officer, has taken over as the Revenue Secretary, succeeding Ajay Seth. Next question. Who is the brand ambassador for the inaugural Coco World Cup? The answer is Salman Khan. Salman Khan has been appointed as the brand ambassador for the Coco World Cup to promote the sport globally. Next question. Who has been appointed as the Google's new country manager and vice president for India? The answer is Preeti Lobana. Preeti Lobana has taken over the role focusing on strengthening Google's presence in India's digital economy. Next question. Who is the new MD and CEO of TransUnion Sibyl? The answer is Bhavesh Jain. Bhavesh Jain, previously the Chief Revenue Officer at Sibyl, has been appointed as its new MD and CEO. Next question. Which cricketer is now the brand ambassador for Eurogrip Tyres? The answer is MS Dhoni. MS Dhoni is associated with motorcycles aligned with Eurogrip Tyres' emphasis on performance and reliability. Next question. Who has been appointed as the ambassador of India to Brazil? The answer is Dinesh Bhatia. Dinesh Bhatia, a 1992 batch IFS officer, will represent India in Brazil. Next question. Who is the festival ambassador for Arunachal Rang Mahotsav 2024? The answer is Pankaj Tripathi. Pankaj Tripathi's contribution to cinema makes him an ideal ambassador for the International Theatre Festival. Who has been appointed as the mentor for women's cricket operations by ACA? The answer is Mithali Raj. Mithali Raj will guide young cricket talent in Andhra Pradesh. Next question. Who are the Dubai Sports Council's newly appointed ambassadors from India? The answer is Harbhajan Singh and Sania Mirza. Harbhajan Singh and Sania Mirza will promote Dubai as global sports destination. Next question. Who is the new chairman of Indian Oil Corporation? The answer is Arvinder Singh Sahni. Arvinder Singh Sahni was appointed as the IOC chairman by the Petroleum Minister. Next question. Who has been appointed as the Australia's first anti-slavery commissioner? The answer is Chris Evans. Chris Evans will lead efforts to combat modern slavery in Australia. Next question. Who was sworn in as the 51st Chief Justice of India? The answer is Justice Sanjeev Khanna. Justice Khanna succeeded Justice D.Y. Chandrachud as the Chief Justice of India. Next question. Which actor has been appointed as Thailand's tourism ambassador? The answer is Sonu Sood. Sonu Sood's philanthropic reputation makes him an excellent choice for promoting Thailand tourism. Next question. Who is the new chairman of India Yamaha Motor? The answer is Aitru Uttani. Aitru Uttani's leadership aims to align Yamaha's offerings with Indian consumers' needs. Next question. Who will be the new MD and CEO of Bharti Airtel in 2026? The answer is Shashwat Sharma. Shashwat Sharma will succeed Gopal Vittal in 2026. Who has been reappointed as MD and CEO of Axis Bank? The answer is Amitabh Chaudhary. Amitabh Chaudhary will continue to lead Axis Bank for another 3 years. Who is the new CEO of JP Morgan, India? The answer is Pranav Chawda. Pranav Chawda's leadership is expected to drive growth for JP Morgan in India. Next question. Who has been named the new president of the Indian Chamber of Commerce? The answer is Abhyuday Zindal. Abhyuday Zindal is the managing director of Zindal Stainless Limited. Next question. Who is the new Maldives ambassador to India? The answer is Aishat Azima. Aishat Azima's appointment aims to strengthen India-Maldives ties. Next question. Who has been appointed as the managing director of Nestle India Limited? The answer is Manish Tiwari. Manish Tiwari will succeed Suresh Narayan as the MD of Nestle India. Who is the new Chief Justice of the Delhi High Court? The answer is Justice Manmohan. Justice Manmohan was sworn as the Chief Justice of Delhi High Court. Next question. Who has been appointed as India's ambassador to Iceland? The answer is R. Ravindran. R. Ravindran was appointed as India's next ambassador to Iceland by Ministry of External Affairs. Who was re-elected as the chairperson of the Parliamentary Committee on Official Language? The answer is Amit Shah. Amit Shah was unanimously re-elected as the chairperson of the Parliamentary Committee on Official Language and emphasized promoting Hindi and local languages. Next question. Who is the newly appointed ambassador of India to Croatia? The answer is Arun Goyal. Arun Goyal, a retired IAS officer and former election commissioner, has been appointed as India's next ambassador to Croatia. Next question. Who has been appointed as India's new finance secretary? The answer is Tuhin Kanta Pandey. Tuhin Kanta Pandey, a 1987 batch IAS officer from Odisha cadre, has been appointed as India's new finance secretary. Next question. Who is the first Indian to be elected as the president of the Olympic Council of Asia? The answer is Ranveer Singh. Ranveer Singh, a veteran sports administrator, was elected as the president of the Olympic Council of Asia during the 44th General Assembly. Next question. Which Indian boxer has joined Telangana Police of Deputy Superintendent of Police? The answer is Nikkat Zareen. World boxing champion Nikkat Zareen has joined Telangana Police as Deputy Superintendent of Police. Who will be the new Chief Minister of Delhi? The answer is Atishi Marlena. Atishi Marlena from Aam Aadmi Party will replace Arvind Kejriwal as the Chief Minister of Delhi. Who has been appointed as the Managing Director for Philips India? The answer is Bharat Shesha. Bharat Shesha has been appointed as the Managing Director for Philips India, succeeding Daniel Mazun. Next question. Which Bollywood actress has been named as the Global Brand Ambassador for L'Oreal Paris? The answer is Alia Bhatt. L'Oreal Paris has announced Alia Bhatt as the newest Global Brand Ambassador. Next question. Who has been appointed as the Cabinet Secretary of India? Dr. T.V. Somnathan has taken over as the Cabinet Secretary, succeeding Rajiv Gauba. Next question. Who is the new Chairman and CEO of the Railway Board? The answer is Satish Kumar. Satish Kumar has been appointed as the new Chairman and the CEO of the Railway Board. Next question. Who has been named the Chairperson of NASCOM? The answer is Sindhu Gangadharan. Sindhu Gangadharan, MD of SAP Labs India, has been appointed as the Chairperson of NASCOM. Who has been appointed as the Interim Chairman of the Airports Authority of India? The answer is M. Suresh. M. Suresh has been appointed as the Interim Chairman of the Airports Authority of India. Next question. Who is the Chef de Mission for India's Paris Paralympics 2024 team? The answer is Satyaprakash Shangwan. Satyaprakash Shangwan, PCI Vice President, has been appointed as the Chef de Mission for the Paris Paralympics 2024. Who is the new Indian ambassador to the United States? The answer is Vinay Mohan Quatra. Vinay Mohan Quatra has assumed charge as the Indian ambassador to the United States. Next question. Who was recently elected as Thailand's youngest Prime Minister? The answer is Paetongtarn Shinawatra. Next question. Who has been appointed as the Managing Director of SBI? The answer is Ram Mohan Rao Amara. Ram Mohan Rao Amara has been appointed as the Managing Director of SBI. Next question. Who has been sworn in as the Rwanda's president for the 4th term? The answer is Paul Kagame. Paul Kagame has been sworn as the Rwanda's president for the 4th term. Who will succeed Piyush Gupta as the CEO of the DBS Group? The answer is Tan Shu Shan. Tan Shu Shan was appointed as the Deputy CEO and will succeed Piyush Gupta as CEO of DBS Group in 2025. Who has been appointed as the Chairman of State Bank of India? The answer is Challa Srinivaslu Shetty. Challa Srinivaslu Shetty will replace Dinesh Kumar Khara as SBI Chairman in August 2024. Next question. Who is the new brand ambassador for the SCA20 League? The answer is Dinesh Karthik. Dinesh Karthik has been named as the brand ambassador for the SCA20 League to expand its global reach. Who became the first woman Director General of Medical Services Army? The answer is Sadhana Saxena Nair. Lieutenant General Sadhana Saxena Nair is the first woman to hold this prestigious position in the Indian Armed Forces. Next question. Who was re-elected as the IOC member from India for Paris Olympics 2024? The answer is Neeta Ambani. Neeta Ambani was unanimously re-elected as the International Olympic Committee member for the Paralympics. Who has been appointed as the MD and CEO of Federal Bank? The answer is KV Subramanian. KV Subramanian will take over as MD and CEO of Federal Bank following RBI approval. Next question. Who was re-elected as PwC India's chairperson for the 2nd term? The answer is Sanjeev Krishnan. Sanjeev Krishnan will begin his 2nd term as PwC India's chairperson in April 2025. Who has been sworn in as the Nepal's Prime Minister for the 4th time? The answer is KP Sharma Oli. KP Sharma Oli was sworn in as Nepal's Prime Minister for the 4th time in July 2024. Next question. Who has been appointed as the MD and CEO of Paytm Payments Bank? The answer is Arun Bansal. Arun Bansal has been appointed as the MD and CEO of Paytm Payments Bank, succeeding Surinder Chawla. Next question. Which Indian Olympian joined wellness brand Hoop as the investor and brand ambassador? The answer is PV Sindhu. PV Sindhu joined Hoop as both an investor and brand ambassador, marking her venture into entrepreneurship. Next question. Who has been redesignated as LIC's MD and CEO? The answer is Siddhartha Mohanty. Siddhartha Mohanty has been redesignated as MD and CEO of LIC, replacing his previous role as chairman. What is the primary goal of the Vikshit Panchayat Karmayogi initiative? The answer is strengthen PRIs with tools and knowledge. The Vikshit Panchayat Karmayogi initiative, it focuses on empowering Panchayat Raj institutions with modern tools and knowledge for better governance. Next question. What does the Dr. Ambedkar Samman Yojana aim to do? The answer is fund Dalit students for education abroad. The Dr. Ambedkar Samman Yojana was launched by AAP, led by Arvind Kejriwal, to support Dalit students studying abroad. It reflects Ambedkar's vision for educational empowerment of marginalized communities and is tied to election strategies to garner support. Next question. Which regions benefit from the Ken-Betwa river linking project? The answer is Bundelkhand in MP and UP. The Ken-Betwa river linking project is a major initiative aimed at resolving water scarcity issues in Bundelkhand. By transferring surplus water from the Ken River to the Betwa, it will aid agriculture, providing drinking water and generate energy. Next question. What costs are covered under the Dr. Ambedkar Scholarship? The answer is education, travel and accommodation. Similar to Dr. Ambedkar Samman Yojana, this initiative funds Dalit students from Delhi for studying abroad in premium universities. The move highlights the Delhi government's focus on education and aligns with honoring Ambedkar's legacy. Next question. What is the objective of the Banglar Bari scheme? The answer is to provide affordable housing in West Bengal. The Banglar Bari scheme is a housing initiative launched by West Bengal's Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee to provide affordable homes. It was introduced as a response to alleged lack of support from the BJP-led central government under the PMAY scheme. Next question. In how many countries has India established Ayush chairs? The answer is 5. The Ministry of Ayush has set up Ayush chairs in 5 countries to promote traditional Indian systems of medicine and wellness such as Ayurveda and Yoga, fostering global awareness and cooperation. Next question. Who benefits from the Charak initiatives? The answer is economically weaker residents with income below 8 lakhs. The Charak initiative by Northern Coalfields Limited provides free treatment for critical illness to economically weaker residents of Singrauli and Sonbhadra, showcasing the company's commitment to community welfare. Next question. What is the main purpose of the Jalvahak scheme? The answer is promote cargo movement on inland waterways. The Jalvahak scheme promotes cargo movement through inland waterways, specifically targeting rivers like Ganga, Brahmaputra and Barak. It aims to reduce the burden on road and rail transport and make waterway logistics more economical and eco-friendly. Next question. What is the budget for PM E-Drive scheme? The answer is 10,900 crores. The FAME3 under the Prime Minister Electric Drive Revolution in Innovative Vehicle Enhancement focuses on promoting electric vehicles. With a significant budget, the scheme aims to reduce dependency on fossil fuels and support India's EV ecosystem. Next question. Which rivers are covered under the Jalvahak scheme for cargo movement? The answer is Ganga, Brahmaputra and Barak. The Jalvahak scheme aims to utilize inland waterways such as national waterways like Ganga, Brahmaputra and Barak for long-haul cargo transport. This initiative is part of India's effort to improve sustainable transport. While easing pressure on road and rail networks. Next question. The One Nation, One Election policy aims to? The answer is conduct simultaneous Lok Sabha and Assembly elections. The One Nation, One Election policy, it proposes holding Lok Sabha and State Assembly elections simultaneously to streamline the electoral process. Next question. How many new smart cities will be developed under the new cities scheme? The answer is 8. The Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs has allocated 8,000 crore to incubate 8 new smart cities to manage urbanization's pressures. Next question. What is the target number of women to be enrolled as insurance agents in the first year of the LIC's Bima Shakti Yojana? The answer is 1 lakh. LIC's Bima Shakti Yojana aims to train and enroll 1 lakh women as insurance agents in its first year. Next question. The Smile sub-scheme focuses on the rehabilitation of? The answer is begging individuals. The Smile sub-scheme rehabilitates individuals, including children, engaging in begging across 81 cities in India. Next question. What is the primary purpose of the eMAP portal? The answer is to promote fair trade and consumer protection. The eMAP portal aims to simplify legal metrology processes and ensure compliance, promoting fair trade and protecting consumers. Next question. By March 2027, the PMSGMBY scheme aims to achieve? The answer is 1 crore solar installations. The Pradhan Mantri Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana aims for 1 crore rooftop solar installations by March 2027. Next question. How many individuals were trained under Pradhan Mantri Gramin Digital Saksharta Abhiyan as of March 2024? The answer is 6.39 crore. The Pradhan Mantri Gramin Digital Saksharta Abhiyan scheme successfully trained 6.39 crore individuals, surpassing its target of 6 crore. Next question. Which technology was the focus of SHE-STEM 2024 submissions? The answer is battery technology and energy storage. SHE-STEM 2024 encouraged students to present innovative ideas on battery technology and energy storage systems. Next question. By October 2024, how many accounts were opened under the MSSC scheme? The answer is 43 lakh. Over 43 lakh accounts were opened under the Mahila Samman Savings Certificate scheme by October 2024. Next question. What is the purpose of nano bubble technology in Delhi Zoo? The answer is purifying pond water. Nano bubble technology aims to improve water quality in zoo ponds by removing algae, foul odors, and discoloration. Next question. Which state has allocated the largest amount for women-centric welfare schemes in financial year 25? The answer is Maharashtra. Maharashtra has allocated $5.4 billion, which is 1.1% of its GDP, is the highest among states for women-centric welfare schemes. Next question. What is the primary focus Ayushman Vayu Vandana card initiative? The answer is ensuring health care for senior citizens. The Ayushman Vayu Vandana card initiative focuses on providing free health care to senior citizens aged 70 and above. Next question. What is the aim of Hamara Samvidhan, Hamara Samman campaign? The answer is to promote legal literacy and constitutional awareness. The campaign aims to raise public awareness about constitutional rights, legal literacy, and fundamental duties. Next question. What is the objective of the Bima Shakti Yojana? The answer is to empower women through insurance sector jobs. The Bima Shakti Yojana empowers women by enabling them to work as LIC agents, promoting financial independence. Next question. What is the primary purpose of the Teacher app launched by Bharati Airtel Foundation? The answer is train teachers for future-ready classrooms. The Teacher app equips teachers with over 260 hours of digital content aligning with NEP 2020 to enhance teaching practices. Next question. What does the One Nation, One Subscription scheme aim to achieve? The answer is it offers seamless access to international journals. The scheme provides access to over 13,000 international journals for students, faculty, and researchers in government institutions. Next question. What is the focus of the One Day One Genome initiative? The answer is to map India's microbial wealth. The initiative aims to sequence unique bacterial genomes to unlock their potential in ecosystems, agriculture, and health. Next question. What is the purpose of the Nari Shakti branches launched by Union Bank of India? The answer is to support women entrepreneurs with financial and skill development services. Nari Shakti branches aim to empower women entrepreneurs by offering credit, skill development, and advisory services. Next question. What is the objective of Medical Device Industry Scheme launched by Shri J.P. Nadda? The answer is to strengthen manufacturing capabilities in the medical device sector. The scheme aims to enhance manufacturing, to reduce import dependency and support infrastructure in the medical device sector. Next question. What milestone has the Ayushman Bharat Vai Vandana card recently achieved? The answer is it enrolled over 10 lakh senior citizens aged 70 and above. The Ayushman Bharat Vai Vandana card has enrolled more than 10 lakh senior citizens aged 70 and above, ensuring free healthcare access for them. Next question. What is the aim of South Africa's Trusted Tour Operator Scheme? The answer is simplify and expedite visa processing for India and Chinese tourists. Next question. What is the primary goal of the PM Vidya Lakshmi scheme? The answer is it offers collateral fee and guarantor fee education loans. The PM Vidya Lakshmi scheme provides collateral-free, guarantor-free loans to meritorious students for higher education in 860 quality higher education institutes across India. What is the objective of the Deepam 2.0 scheme launched in Andhra Pradesh? The answer is to provide free gas cylinders to women. The Deepam 2.0 scheme launched in Andhra Pradesh aimed to empower women by providing free gas cylinders to support their households. Next question. What does the civil registration system mobile app facilitate? The answer is hassle-free birth and death registrations. The CRS mobile app simplifies birth and death registrations, allowing users to register anytime, anywhere in their local language. Next question. What is the aim of the Rajasthan Investment Promotion Scheme 2024? The answer is to attract private investments through financial incentives. The Rajasthan Investment Promotion Scheme 2024 is designed to attract private investments and boost economic growth by offering enhanced financial incentives. Next question. What is the focus of the initiative This Diwali with My Bharat? The answer is to promote volunteerism and community service. The This Diwali with My Bharat initiative aims to engage volunteers across India in community service to celebrate the first anniversary of the My Bharat portal. Next question. What is the primary objective of the Pradhan Mantri Van Bandhu Kalyan Yojana? The answer is empower tribal communications with education, healthcare and financial aid. The PMVKY focuses on uplifting tribal communities by providing financial aid, healthcare, education and infrastructure development for socio-economic inclusive. Next question. What does the upgraded e-Shram portal aim to achieve? The answer is enhance access to social security schemes for unorganized workers. The upgraded e-Shram portal consolidates data and simplifies the process for unorganized workers to access social security schemes. Next question. What milestone is celebrated on the 8th anniversary of the Udan scheme? The answer is boost in regional connectivity and affordable air travel. The Udan scheme launched in 2016 deliberates its success in boosting regional connectivity and making air travel affordable for the common man. Next question. What is the goal of Assam's mission Basundhara 2.0? The answer is to formalize land rights for indigenous communities. Mission Basundhara 3.0 aims to empower indigenous communities in Assam by providing them with formal land rights, ensuring security and recognition. Next question. What key welfare schemes were unveiled by Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath for police personnel? The answer is 70% increase in uniform allowance. Yogi Adityanath announced a 70% increase in uniform allowance and 25% hike in housing allowance for police constables during the Police Smriti Divas event. Next question. What is the government's plan for the Udan scheme? The answer is extend the scheme for another 10 years. The government has decided to extend the Udan scheme for an additional 10 years to further enhance regional air connectivity. Next question. What is the main objective of the Karmayogi Saptah initiative launched by PM Modi? The answer is to enhance the skills of civil servants. The Karmayogi Saptah initiative launched as a part of Mission Karmayogi aims to enhance the skills of civil servants through the continuous learning and development. Next question. What is the purpose of the revamped eMigrate V2.0 portal launched by EAM Jaishankar? The answer is to enhance safe and legal migration. The eMigrate V2.0 portal is designed to enhance safe and legal migration for Indian citizens and protect their rights while working abroad. Next question. What new features have been added to the Skill India digital portal? The answer is AI-powered assistance by 24/7 course support. The Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship partnered with Meta to introduce the AI-powered assistance on the SID portal, providing 24/7 support for learners. Next question. What does the PM Gati Shakti National Master Plan aim to improve? The answer is infrastructure project execution and logistics. The PM Gati Shakti National Master Plan aim to improve infrastructure project execution, real logistic costs, and enhance service delivery through integrated data. Next question. What milestone has the Atal Pension Yojana received recently? The answer is crossed 7 crore enrollments. The Atal Pension Yojana has reached the milestone of 7 crores enrollments with a significant increase in new registrations for the financial year 2024 to 2025. Next question. What is the goal of the Humsafar policy launched by Nitin Gadkari? The answer is to enhance travel experience on national highways. The Humsafar policy, it aims to revolutionize India's highway infrastructure, improving services and the overall travel experience for citizens on national highways. Next question. What is the main focus of Nijat Moina scheme launched in Assam? The answer is fighting against child marriage. The Nijat Moini scheme in Assam is aimed at combating child marriage by providing financial assistance to families and empowering young girls. Next question. What is the primary purpose of the WHO's 77th Regional Committee session in New Delhi? The answer is to discuss economic cooperation, aim to address critical public health issues, and find collaborative solutions among health leaders from Southeast Asia. National pension system is launched in which year? The answer is 2004. The central government has introduced the national pension system with effect from 1st of January 2004 except for armed forces. The NPS was introduced to provide retirement benefits and to encourage citizens to save for retirement. It replaced the defined benefit pension system with a defined contribution based pension system. Next question. Rashtriya Swasthya Bima Yojana was launched by? The answer is Ministry of Labour and Employment. RSBY has been launched by Ministry of Labour and Employment, Government of India to provide health insurance coverage for below poverty line families. Next question. Press Council of India is formed in which year? The answer is 1966.
The Press Council of India was first set up on 4th July 1966 on the recommendations of the first Press Commission. Fourth question, Zero Effect, Zero Defect is a slogan by which political leader? The answer is Narendra Modi. Zero Effect, Zero Defect is a slogan coiled by the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, with reference to the Make in India initiative launched by the government. The President, Shri Narendra Modi, has acknowledged that Made in India branding has become recognizable both domestically and across the globe due to the central government's motto of good governance, quality control orders, and the zero defect, zero effect. Next question, Make in India campaign was launched by? The answer is Narendra Modi. Make in India campaign was launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on 25th of September 2014. Next question, Article 370 is related to which state? The answer is Jammu and Kashmir. Article 370 is a constitutional provision that gave Jammu and Kashmir its special status. The provision was incorporated in Part 21 of the Constitution, Temporary, Transitional and Special Provisions. It also allowed the state to make its own rules for permanent residency, property ownership and fundamental rights. Next question, who is the Union Minister for Civil Aviation? The answer is Ram Mohan Naidu. As of December 2024, the Union Minister for Civil Aviation in India is K. Ram Mohan Naidu. He is a member of the Telugu Desam Party and represents the Srikakulam constituency in Andhra Pradesh. At 37, he is the youngest minister in the Union Cabinet. Next question, what is the enhanced FDI limit in defense sector? The answer is 74%. In 2020, the Indian government increased the FDI limit in the defense sector to boost domestic manufacturing and reduce reliance on imports. Now, foreign investors can own up to 74% of a defense company through the automatic route, meaning no prior government approval is needed. For ownership above 74%, up to 100%, government approval is required. Next question, who is the Union Minister of Chemicals and Fertilizers? The answer is JP Nadda. Jagat Prakash Nadda, who serves as the Indian Union Minister of Chemicals and Fertilizers. He took on this role on 11 June 2024 alongside his position as Minister of Health and Family Welfare. JP Nadda, a senior leader of the Bharatiya Janata Party, has held various significant positions including serving as the BJP's national president. In his current role, he oversees the Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizers, which manages the production and distribution of chemical products and fertilizers across India. Who is the Union Minister for Tribal Affairs? The answer is Jewel Oram. Jewel Oram serves as the Indian Union Minister for Tribal Affairs. He had held this position since June 2024, succeeding Arjun Munda. Oram, a senior leader from Odisha and member of the Bharatiya Janata Party, has previously served in this role during the periods 1999 to 2004 and 2014 to 2019. His extensive experience focuses on the development and welfare of India's tribal communities. What was the codename given to first nuclear explosion conducted by India in 1974? The answer is Smiling Buddha. India's first nuclear test conducted on 18th of May 1974 was codenamed Smiling Buddha. The test took place at the Pokhran test range in Rajasthan and was described by the Indian government as the peaceful nuclear explosion. This event marked India's entry into the group of nations possessing nuclear capabilities. Next question, who is the governor of Kerala? The answer is Vishwanath Arkelkar. As of 25th of December 2024, Rajendra Vishwanath Arkelkar serves as the governor of Kerala. He was born on 23rd of April 1954 in Panaji, Goa, and has a long history in Indian politics. Before his current role, he was the governor of Bihar and Himachal Pradesh. He has also held positions as the Speaker of Goa Legislative Assembly and served as a cabinet minister in the government of Goa. He is a member of the Bharatiya Janata Party. So here you can see he is Rajendra Vishwanath Arlekar. Next question. Who is the Union Minister for Water Resources? The answer is Shri C.R. Patil. The Union Minister for Jal Shakti in India is Shri C.R. Patil. The Ministry of Jal Shakti is responsible for managing the country's water resources, including rivers and drinking water supply. This ministry was formed by merging the previous ministries of water resources and drinking water and sanitation to address water related issues more effectively. Next question. 5-year plans in India is monitored by? The answer is Niti Aayog. India's 5-year plans were comprehensively programmed aimed at economic development. From 1951 to 2014, these plans were created, executed and monitored by the Planning Commission. In 2015, the Planning Commission was replaced by the Niti Aayog, which took over the role of overseeing such initiatives. Next question. The Directive Principles of State Policy was adopted from the Irish Constitution. The Directive Principles of State Policy in the Indian Constitution was adapted from the Constitution of Ireland, which was adopted in 1937. The DPSPs are the set of guidelines for the Indian government to create policies and laws that promote the welfare of the people and establish a society. These principles are considered fundamental to the governance of country, but they are not enforceable by any court. Next question. The two forms of democracy are? The answer is direct democracy and representative democracy. Democracy is a system where the people have the power to make decisions about their government. There are two main forms of democracy. The one is direct democracy. In this system, all eligible citizens participate directly in decision making. They vote on laws and policies themselves. This approach is more feasible in smaller communities or organizations. Coming to representative democracy, here citizens elect representatives to make decisions on their behalf. These elected officials are accountable to the people and are expected to act in their best interests. This system is common in larger societies where direct participation by everyone is impractical. Next question. Which is an extra constitutional body? The answer is Niti Aayog. An extra constitutional body is an organization or agency that is not mentioned or authorized by a country's constitution. In India, these bodies are established by laws passed by the parliament or by executive orders rather than by constitutional provisions. For example, Niti Aayog is an extra constitutional body in India. It was created by a resolution of the Union Cabinet in 2015 to replace Planning Commission. Unlike constitutional bodies such as the Election Commission or the Union Public Service Commission, Niti Aayog does not derive its authority from the Constitution. Next question. The Prime Minister of India is appointed. The Prime Minister of India is appointed by the President of India but not elected. The President appoints the Prime Minister based on the leaders of the majority party or coalition in the Lok Sabha. If no party or alliance has a majority, the President appoints the person most likely to secure a majority. Shri Narendra Modi was sworn as an India's Prime Minister for the third time on 9th June 2024 following another decisive victory in the 2024 parliamentary elections. Next question. Which is the guardian of fundamental rights? The answer is Supreme Court. In India, the Supreme Court is the guardian of fundamental rights. These rights are essential freedoms and protections guaranteed to all citizens by the Constitution. The Supreme Court ensures that these rights are upheld and can intervene if they are violated. For example, it has the authority to issue writs, legal orders like habeas corpus, mandamus, prohibition, quo warranto to enforce fundamental rights. This power is outlined in Article 32 of the Indian Constitution. Next question. In India, the concept of single citizenship is adopted from? The answer is England. The concept of single citizenship in India was adopted from the British Constitution of England. The Indian Constitution grants all residents of the country single citizenship regardless of their birthplace or where they live. This means that Indians do not represent any state and only have one identity as citizens of Indian Union. The founders of the constitution believed that dual citizenship would encourage regionalism and other disintegrating tendencies that could endanger the country's security and integrity. Next question. Who had proposed partyless democracy in India? The answer is Jayaprakash Narayan. Jayaprakash Narayan, an Indian independence activist and political leader, proposed the idea of partyless democracy in India. He believed that removing political parties would reduce corruption and promote honest governance. Instead of party based elections, he suggested that individuals should be elected based on their personal qualities and commitment to public service. This approach aimed to create a more direct and transparent form of democracy. Next question. The civil disobedience movement was launched by Mahatma Gandhi in? The answer is 1930. Mahatma Gandhi launched the civil disobedience movement in 1930. This movement began on 12th March 1930 and ended on 6th April 1930. This movement began with Gandhi's famous Dandi March, where he led a group of people from Sabarmati Ashram to Dandi, a village on the coast of Gujarat. Gandhi arrived in Dandi on 6th April 1930 and broke the law by making salt from seawater. The movement was a protest against the British government and its salt tax and was a form of non-cooperation to pressure the British to accept Indian demands. Gandhi believed it was sinful to tax salt because it was an essential food item. Next question. What is the maximum strength prescribed for state legislative assemblies? The answer is 500. The maximum strength of a state legislative assembly in India is 500 members and a minimum is 60 members. However, some states have fewer than 60 members like Goa, Sikkim, Mizoram and the Union Territory of Puducherry. The exact number of members vary by state and depends on its size. Next question. For the election of President of India, a citizen should have completed the age of 35 years. To be eligible to run for President of India, a person must be a citizen of India. He must be at least 35 years old. He should be qualified to become a member of the Lok Sabha. Additionally, the individual should not hold any office of profit under the union or any state government. These qualifications are outlined in Article 58 of the Indian Constitution. Next question. A member of Parliament will lose his membership of Parliament if he is continuously absent from sessions for? The answer is 60 days. In India, member of Parliament can lose their seat if they are absent from all parliamentary sessions for 60 consecutive days without the House's permission. This rule ensures that MPs actively participate in legislative proceedings and represent their constituents effectively. The Speaker or Chairman can declare the seat vacant if an MP meets the above criteria. What is the key force in determining the appropriate prices and quantities for the majority of the goods and services in a market economy? The answer is supply and demand. In a market economy, supply and demand determine the prices and quantities of goods and services. When demand increases, prices rise, promoting producers to supply more. But when supply exceeds demand, prices fall, leading to reduced production. This interaction ensures efficient resource allocation, aligning production with consumer preferences. Next question. Which of the following does not belong to the 4 recognized factors of production? The answer is tax. The 4 recognized factors of production are land, labor, capital, entrepreneurship. Among the options provided, labor, land, organization and entrepreneurship and tax does not belong to the 4 recognized factors of production. Taxes are financial obligations imposed by governments on individuals and businesses. They are not a resource used in the production process. Next question. Who is regarded as the father of modern economics? The answer is Adam Smith. Adam Smith is the 18th century Scottish economist and philosopher who is widely regarded as father of modern economics. His seminal work, An Enquiry into the Nation and Causes of the Wealth of Nation in 1776, laid the foundations for classical economics and introduced key concepts such as the division of labor and the invisible hand of the market. Next question. The book Startup Nation is based on which country? The answer is Israel. Startup Nation, the story of Israel's economic miracle, is a book that explores Israel's rapid economic development and its emergence as a leading hub for innovation and entrepreneurship. The authors, Dan Sinner and Saul Singer, delve into the factors contributing to Israel's success, including its unique culture, mandatory military services, and immigration policies. The book provides insights into how Israel, despite its small size and challenging geopolitical environment, it has become a powerhouse in the global startup ecosystem. So, if you see, this is the book called Startup Nation. Next question. Which of the following is not an advantage of bootstrapping? The answer is higher product quality. Among the options provided, higher product quality is not inherently an advantage of bootstrapping. Basically, bootstrapping refers to starting and growing a business using personal finances or internal revenue without external funding. While this approach offers benefits such as greater control, limited debt, and complete ownership, and it doesn't directly guarantee higher product quality. Product quality depends on various factors including resources, expertise, and market feedback, which are not solely determined by the method of financing. Next question. The innovation which supplants an existing business model is called? The answer is radical innovation. Radical innovation is a type of innovation that replaces an existing business model. It's a high risk, high reward endeavor that can create new markets. Next question. An economy in which the government dictates the permissible levels of production and price range is called? The answer is command economy. A command economy is an economic system where the government has complete control over the economy, including production, distribution, and pricing. In a command economy, the government uses administrative means such as directives, targets, and regulations to coordinate economic activity. Some advantages of a command economy involve low unemployment and inequality, but disadvantages include a lack of innovation and efficiency. Some examples of countries that have been command economies are Cuba, North Korea, and the former Soviet Union. Next question. What does the term intrapreneur mean? The answer is an employee who is responsible for innovating within an existing organization. An intrapreneur is an employee who innovates within an existing organization, developing new ideas, products, or processes to drive growth and improvement. This role combines the initiative and creativity of entrepreneurship with the resources and capabilities of the organization. Next question. Where is the headquarters of World Intellectual Property Organization located? The answer is Geneva. The headquarters of World Intellectual Property Organization WIPO is located in Geneva, Switzerland. WIPO is a specialized agency of the United Nations established to promote and protect intellectual property globally through cooperation among nations. Next question. Who is a Fabian entrepreneur? The answer is entrepreneurs who avoid taking risks and prefer stable businesses. A Fabian entrepreneur is a business owner or founder who is cautious and skeptical of change and innovation. They tend to prefer stability and gradual growth over short-term gains. They are risk adverse and are often reluctant to make sudden changes to their business model or market dynamics. Here are some of the examples of Fabian entrepreneurs. Ratan Tata, Azim Premji, N.R. Narayan Murthy, Kiran Majumdar Shah, Anand Mahindra. Next question. Which country topped the World Global Innovation Index in 2024? The answer is Switzerland. Switzerland topped the 2024 Global Innovation Index for the 14th consecutive year with a score of 67.5, followed by Sweden with 64.5 and the USA with 62.4 and Singapore with 61.2. The Global Innovation Index evaluates countries on innovation capabilities using 80 indicators across inputs and outputs. Switzerland excels in innovation outputs and ranks in the top 5 of all pillars except infrastructure. In Central and Southern Asia, India ranks 39th, followed by Iran with 64th, Kazakhstan with 78th, and Uzbekistan with 83rd position. Next question. Which of the following is not an active payments bank in India? The answer is Aditya Birla Payments Bank. Aditya Birla Payments Bank is not an active payments bank in India. It was closed on 26th of July 2019. Next question. When is World Innovation Day celebrated every year? The answer is April 21st. World Creativity and Innovation Day is globally celebrated on April 21st to raise awareness around the importance of creativity and innovation in problem solving with respect to advancing the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, which is also known as global goals. Next question. Which of the following fintech company is not headquartered in India? The answer is Klarna. Klarna was founded in Stockholm, Sweden and now has offices in Stockholm, London, New York, Berlin and many more. Which of the following on a commercial product indicates the existence of an expected product standard or regulation and the manufacturer is compliant with the regulation? The answer is certification mark. A certification mark on a product signifies compliance with accepted standards or regulations verified by the manufacturer. It certifies the product's origin, material, manufacturing process, performance, quality, accuracy, or other specified characters. Next question. Which of the following is not a part of conceptual design? The answer is design specification. Design specification is not part of conceptual design. Conceptual design is an early stage in the design process that involves defining the core idea, goals, features, and other requirements of a product, service, or system. It includes designing interactions, experiences, processes, and strategies. Next question. Who is the author of the book Commodities and Capabilities? The answer is Amartya Sen. The author of Commodities and Capabilities is Amartya Sen. This book presents Sen's capability approach, which focuses on individuals' ability to achieve valuable functions and freedoms rather than just their access to commodities or resources. Next question. Which of the following is not a key distinguishing factor between an entrepreneur and a businessman? The answer is decision making. Next question. Which of the following is not a primary fintech service? The answer is wealth protection. Among the options provided, digital lending and credit, wealth protection, personal finance, and insurance, wealth protection is not typically considered as primary fintech service. Next question. A person or a company who is in a position where they can no longer pay the debts they owe is officially termed as state of insolvency. When a person or a company can no longer pay their debts, they are said to be in a state of insolvency. Insolvency means that liabilities exceed assets, making it impossible to meet financial obligations. This can lead to legal proceedings such as bankruptcy, where assets are distributed to creditors to settle debts. Insolvency can be categorized into two types: cash flow insolvency, balance sheet insolvency. It's important to note that insolvency doesn't always lead to bankruptcy. Sometimes negotiations and restructuring can help resolve financial difficulties without formal legal proceedings. Next question. What is central to command economy? The answer is economic equity. In a command economy, economic equality is central. The government controls the economy to ensure that wealth and resources are distributed more equally among all citizens, aiming to reduce disparities between rich and poor. This system prioritizes fairness over individual profit motives. Next question. Which country added the highest number of unicorns in the year 2024? The answer is USA. The United States added the most unicorns in 2024 with 56 new unicorns. As of February 2024, the US had the most unicorns in the world with 703, followed by China with 340. Here are some of the top unicorns in the US: OpenAI, SpaceX, Stripe, Databricks, Joule. Which of the following Indian companies reached 1 billion evaluation in the year 2024 for the first time? The answer is Krutrim. Krutrim was the first Indian startup to reach a 1 billion valuation in 2024. It was founded by Bhavesh Agarwal, who is the CEO of Ola. Next question. The day startup companies which are a part of accelerator programs are provided with an opportunity to display their program statement and solution to the investors is called Demo Day. Next question. What does T refer into SWOT analysis? The answer is threats. In a SWOT analysis, the letter T stands for threats. A SWOT analysis is a tool that helps identifying internal and external factors that affect a business organization or project. The acronym SWOT stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. The T in SWOT refers to threats, whereas external factors that could harm an organization. Next question. In a business setting, when is SWOT analysis usually conducted? The answer is initial stage of planning. SWOT analysis is typically conducted in the initial stages of strategic planning. This framework helps organization identify their strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, providing a comprehensive understanding of both internal and external factors that can influence decision making. By utilizing SWOT analysis early in the planning process, businesses can uncover previously unarticulated opportunities for success and develop effective strategies to achieve their objectives. Next question. Which of the following is not a part of pastel analysis? The answer is ethical. Among the options provided, ethical is not a component of pastel analysis. While ethical considerations are important in business, but they are typically addressed separately from the pastel framework. The 6 factors that are part of pastel analysis are political, economic, social, technological, environmental, and legal. The pastel analysis that can help identify threats and weaknesses which can be used in the SWOT analysis. It can also help guide strategic decision making for people, professionals, and senior managers. Next question. Which of the following is true regarding the primary characteristic of an entrepreneur? The answer is driven by the passion to change the status quo. Among the statements provided, the one that accurately describes a primary characteristic of an entrepreneur is driven by the passion to change the status quo. Entrepreneurs are individuals who identify opportunities to create value by introducing new products, services, or processes. They are often motivated by a desire to innovate and make a difference, challenging existing norms and striving to bring about change. Next question. Which of the following is not true regarding limited liability partnership? The answer is government must be a part of the corporation. The statement government must be a part of the corporation is not true regarding a limited liability partnership. An LLP is a business structure where partners have limited personal liability for the partnership debts. It is a separate legal entity from its partners who can directly manage the business. There is no maximum limit on the number of partners in an LLP. Next question. What is the total investment range in a medium enterprise as per the norms set by the Government of India? The answer is 50 crores to 250 crores. As per the revised classification by the Government of India, a medium enterprise is one that has investment in plant and machinery or equipment between 1 lakh to 50 crore and the annual turnover between 5 crore to 250 crore. So this classification helps to distinguish medium-sized businesses in terms of both investment and turnover. Next question. Which of the following ownership is not eligible for a startup as per the norms set by the Indian government? The answer is proprietorship. According to the Startup India guidelines, a proprietorship is not eligible for startup recognition. Eligible entities include private limited companies, registered partnership firms, and limited liability partnerships. Next question. Which of the following does not come under Porter's 5 forces model? The answer is low feasibility. Porter's 5 forces model identifies key 5 factors that influence industry competition and profitability. The 5 forces model are threat to new entries, bargaining power of suppliers, bargaining power of buyers, threat of substitutes. Next, rivalry among existing competitors. Next question. Which of the following does not come under liabilities? The answer is marketable securities. Among the options provided, marketable securities does not come under liabilities. Here is a brief explanation of each term. Please go through them. Next question. What should be the minimum value of a company in order to be officially recognized as a decacorn? The answer is 10 billion. A decacorn is a privately held company valued at over $10 billion. The term combines deca, which means 10, with unicorn, a startup which is valued above $1 billion. So decacorns are typically young, highly growth companies that have attracted significant investment from venture capitalists. They often operate in industries such as technology and healthcare. These companies are known for their rapid growth, innovation, and substantial market impact. Next question. What is Minicorn? It is a startup with a valuation of 1 million and over. A Minicorn is a startup company valued at over $1 million but less than $1 billion. These companies have demonstrated significant growth and potential, positioning them as strong candidates to reach the unicorn status of a 1 billion valuation in the future. GenZ is an example of Minicorn startup. Next question. What does seed funding refer to? The answer is early rounds of funding. Seed funding is the initial capital that a startup or early stage business raises to help it get off the ground. It is a crucial financial source that helps turn a startup idea into a substantial business. Who is regarded as the father of entrepreneurship? The answer is Joseph Schumpeter. Joseph Schumpeter was an Australian economist renowned for his pioneering theories on entrepreneurship and economic development. He introduced the concept of creative destruction, describing how new innovations replace outdated ones, driving economic progress. Next question. What is modular innovation? The answer is the innovation that only changes the core design concepts of a technology. Modular innovation is a product development technique that involves introducing new technology to specific components or subsystems of a product while leaving the links between those components intact. It's a combination of engineering and management approaches that allows for data sharing and reusability across applications, enterprises, and communities. Some of the examples of modular innovation include Apple's iPad, Tesla's Model X, iRobot's Roomba, and Google's Project Era. Next question. As a part of fostering innovation, large and well-established companies establish startups that work very closely as a part of a company. What are these startups called? The answer is internal startup. When large established companies create new business divisions to promote innovation, and they are called internal startups. This is a form of corporate entrepreneurship, also known as intrapreneurship. Internal startups are a win-win strategy for both the company and the startup. Some examples of internal startups include Bell Labs, Target Corporation, 3 Degrees. Which among the following is a characteristic of group creativity technique of brainstorming? The answer is emphasis on greater number of ideas. The characteristic of the group creativity technique brainstorming is emphasis on greater number of ideas. In brainstorming, the primary goal is to generate as many ideas as possible without immediate judgment or criticism. This approach encourages participants to think freely and creatively, leading to a diverse range of ideas. The underlying principle is that a higher quantity of ideas increases the likelihood of finding effective solutions. Next question, what is a hectocon? A startup with a valuation of $100 billion and over. A hectocon is a financial term of a company that is valued at over $100 billion. The term is used in businesses and tech media to describe companies that are relatively new, privately owned, and have high disrupted markets. The word hectocon comes from the Greek prefix hecto, which means 100, and the suffix con, which is a reference to the mythical unicorn. Some of the hectocons include Google, Amazon, Microsoft, Apple, Coinbase, and Facebook. Next question, an entrepreneur who does not like to adapt to change and prefers to go by traditional and old school business methods is called drone entrepreneur. An entrepreneur who resists adopting new methods and prefers traditional business practices is called drone entrepreneur. These individuals are highly conservative and reluctant to change their production systems even if it negatively impacts their organization returns. Some of the examples of drone entrepreneurs are typewriter manufacturers, Tia, the bookstore owner. Next question. Which of the following characteristic is not a distinguishing factor for an entrepreneur and an intrapreneur? The answer is innovation. Innovation is not a distinguishing factor between entrepreneur and intrapreneur. Next question. An entrepreneurship that explores and develops solutions for cultural, social, and environmental issues is called social entrepreneurship. An entrepreneurship that focuses on addressing cultural, social, and environmental issues is called social entrepreneurship. Social entrepreneurship develops innovative solutions to tackle problems like poverty, healthcare, and community development. Unlike traditional businesses that prioritize profit, social enterprises aim to create positive societal impact. Next question. A startup that aims to innovate itself and work on developing a repeatable business model and continuously expanding itself is a part of scalable startup entrepreneurship. A startup that focuses on innovation, developing a repeatable business model, and aims for continuous expansion is a part of scalable startup entrepreneurship. Next question. The capital raised by a new company in order to meet its initial costs like building a business plan or to develop a prototype is called startup capital. The capital raised by a new company to cover initial expenses like creating a business plan or developing a prototype is called startup capital. This funding is essential for turning a business idea into an operational venture. Sources of startup capital include personal savings, angel investors, venture capitalists, financial institutions, crowdfunding, friends and family, or business loans. Next question. A collaborative program setup to help entrepreneurs solve some of the commonly associated problems by providing mentorship, workspace, funding for startups is called incubator. A startup incubator is a program designed to help new businesses succeed by providing essential resources such as workspace, funding, mentorship, and training. These programs support entrepreneurs in overcoming common challenges during the early stages of their startups. Next question. Which of the following is a key prerequisite for capital investment by venture capital firms? The answer is a business plan. A business plan is a key prerequisite for capital investment by venture capital firms. This document outlines the company's goals, strategies, target market, financial projections, and other essential details. A well-prepared business plan helps investors understand the business potential and how their investment will be utilized. Next question. The Startup India Innovation Week 2024 is held from? The answer is January 16th. The Startup India Innovation Week is held around National Startup Day, which is on 16th of January 2025. The 2025 Startup Bharat Summit and Awards will also be held on 16th of January in Bangalore, India. The Startup India initiative was launched in 2016 to build a strong ecosystem for innovation and investments. Next question. Which state topped the India's Innovation Index in major states category in 2023? The answer is Karnataka. In 2024 India Innovation Index, Karnataka topped the major states category, followed by Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, Telangana, Kerala, Haryana, Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh and Punjab. This index evaluates states based on factors like innovation infrastructure, human capital and business environment to promote healthy competition and foster innovation across India.
The Permanent Secretariat of SAARC is it? The answer is Kathmandu. The Permanent Secretariat of South Asian Associate for Regional Cooperation SAARC is located at Tridevi Sadak, Kathmandu, Nepal. The Secretariat was established on 17th of January 1987. The founding members of SAARC are Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Maldives, Nepal, Pakistan and Sri Lanka. Afghanistan joined in 2007. The SAARC Secretary General is appointed for a 3-year term by a Council of Ministers from member states. The SAARC Development Fund Secretariat is based in Thimphu, Bhutan. So these are the SAARC countries. Next question. The headquarters of WTO is at? The answer is Geneva. Geneva, Switzerland, where the WHO headquarters is located, is a unique place with many United Nations and other international organizations as well as missions to the WTO. The Central William Rappert is the name of the building that has been home to the WTO Secretariat since the WTO was established in 1995. Next question. Where is the headquarters of Food and Agriculture Organization? The answer is Rome. The Food and Agriculture Organization is headquartered in Rome, Italy. Its main building, which is known as FAO Building or Palazzo FAO, is situated near the Circo Massimo and close to the Colosseum in the city center. It was originally constructed in 1930s to serve as the Ministry of Italian Africa, and the building was repurposed after World War II to the House of FAO. The FAO leads international efforts to defeat hunger and improve nutrition and food security, operating in over 130 countries worldwide. Next question. Where is the headquarters of NATO? The answer is Brussels. NATO's headquarters is located in Harare, a district of Brussels, Belgium, along Boulevard Leopold III. This faculty serves as the political and administrative center of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. NATO has been headquartered in Brussels since 1967, with the current complex inaugurated on 25th May 2017. So this is the headquarters of NATO. Next question. Where is the ISRO headquarters? The answer is Bangalore. The Indian Space Research Organization is headquartered at Antariksh Bhavan on New BEL Road in Bengaluru, Karnataka. This facility serves as the central hub for ISRO's administrative and strategic operations, coordinating various space research and development activities across India. It was established in 1969 and it has been instrumental in advancing India's space capabilities, contributing significantly to both national development and international space exploration. So this is the headquarters of ISRO. Next question. Where is the headquarters of UNESCO? The answer is Paris. The United Nations Educational and Cultural Organization UNESCO at 7 Place de Fontenoy in Paris, France. It was inaugurated on 3rd November 1958. Next question. Headquarters of UNICEF is in? The answer is New York. The United Nations Children's Fund UNICEF is headquartered at 3 United Nations Plaza in New York City, USA.
It was established in 1946 and UNICEF operates in over 190 countries and territories, focusing on providing humanitarian and developmental aid to children worldwide. Next question. In which of the following cities is the headquarters of World Bank situated? The answer is Washington DC, USA. The World Bank's headquarters is located at 1818 Head Street, NW, Washington DC, USA. World Bank was established in 1944 during the Bretton Woods Conference, and the World Bank has been situated in Washington DC since it commenced operation on 25th January 1946. The headquarters served as the central hub for its global financial and developmental initiatives. Next question. Which of the following cities is the headquarters of NABARD? The answer is Mumbai. The headquarters of the National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development is in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Next question. The headquarters of International Monetary Fund is located at which of the following cities? The answer is Washington DC, USA. The International Monetary Fund is headquartered in Washington DC, United States. Its main offices are located at 700 19th Street, NW and 1900 Pennsylvania Avenue, NW. International Monetary Fund got established in 1944 and the IMF works to promote global monetary cooperation, secure financial stability, facilitate international trade and promote high employment and sustainable economic growth and reduce poverty around the world. So if you see, this is the IMF building. Next question. Where is the headquarters of International Hockey Federation? The answer is Lausanne, Switzerland. The International Hockey Federation is headquartered at Lausanne, Switzerland. FIH got established in 1924 and it serves as the global governing body for field hockey, overseeing major international tournaments including the Hockey World Cup. Lausanne, often referred to as the Olympic capital, which hosts numerous international sports organizations, making it a central hub for global sports administration. Next question. Headquarters of Defense Research Development Organization is located in which of the following cities? The answer is New Delhi. The Defense Research and Development Organization is headquartered at DRDO Bhavan in New Delhi, India. It was established in 1958 and DRDO serves as the R&D wing of the Ministry of Defense, focusing on enhancing India's defense capabilities through cutting-edge technologies. So this is the headquarters of DRDO. Next question. Headquarters of International Labour Organization is located in which of the following cities? The answer is Geneva, Switzerland. The International Labour Organization is headquartered in Geneva, Switzerland. It was established in 1919 and the ILO is a United Nations agency dedicated to promoting social justice and internationally recognized human and labor rights. The headquarters, known as the International Labour Office, serves as the organization's secretariat, operational hub, research center. From this central location, the ILO coordinates its global efforts to set international labor standards and advocate for decent work conditions worldwide. Next question. Where is the headquarters of the international organization BRICS located? The answer is Shanghai. The headquarters of the international organization BRICS is in Shanghai, China. The organization BRICS stands for Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa. The organization was originally known as BRIC, which was coined by Goldman Sachs in 2001. South Africa was added to the organization in 2010. Next question. The headquarters of World Economic Forum is located in? The answer is Cologne, Switzerland. The World Economic Forum is headquartered in Cologne, a municipality in the canton of Geneva, Switzerland. It was founded in 1971. The headquarters of Bank for International Settlements is known as? The answer is Basel, Switzerland. The Bank for International Settlements is headquartered in Basel, Switzerland.
It was established in 1930 and the BIS serves as a central bank for central banks fostering international monetary and financial cooperation. Its main office is located in the BIS Tower, a prominent building in Basel. Next question. Where is the headquarters of the SWIFT? The answer is Belgium. The headquarters of the Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication is in Belgium. It is a cooperative society that provides financial telecommunication services to the international banking industry. It was established in 1973 by 239 banks from 15 countries to improve the communication of international payments. Next question. Where is the headquarters of Interpol located? The answer is Lyon. Interpol's headquarters are located in Lyon, France. This central hub coordinates international police cooperation and crime control efforts across its 196 member countries. In addition to the main headquarters, Interpol operates the Global Complex for Innovation in Singapore, focusing on cybercrime, research and development. Next question. The headquarters of International Olympic Committee is in? The answer is Lausanne, Switzerland. The International Olympic Committee is headquartered at Olympics House in Lausanne, Switzerland. The IOC has been based in Lausanne since 1915. Next question. Who is hosting G20 in 2024? The answer is Brazil. The 2024 G20 summit was hosted by Brazil in Rio de Janeiro on 18th and 19th of November 2024. This summit marked Brazil's first time hosting the G20 and was held at the Museum of Modern Art in Rio de Janeiro. The summit was chaired by President Lula da Silva, who emphasized the theme Building a Just World and a Sustainable Planet. The G20 or Group of 20 is an international forum comprising 19 countries and the European Union, representing the world's major economies. The presidency of the G20 rotates annually among its members, with Brazil holding the presidency in 2024. Next question. Where is the headquarters of International Court of Justice located? The answer is Hague. The International Court of Justice is the primary judicial organ of the United Nations and is headquartered in The Hague, Netherlands. It has been seated in the Peace Palace in The Hague since 1946. The ICJ investigates disputes between states and provides advisory opinion on international legal issues. This is the International Court of Justice. Next question. Where is the headquarters of the United Nations Conference on Trade and Development? The answer is Geneva, Switzerland. The United Nations Conference on Trade and Development is headquartered at the Geneva, Switzerland. It was established in 1964 and it focuses on integrating developing countries into the global economy by formulating policies related to trade, investment and development. In addition to its Geneva's headquarters, UNCTAD maintains offices in New York, USA and Ethiopia. Next question. Where is the headquarters of the International Maritime Organization located? The answer is London, UK. The International Maritime Organization is headquartered at London, UK. It was established in 1948 as the Intergovernmental Maritime Consultative Organization, which is IMCO, and it became the IMO in 1982. The IMO is a specialized agency of the United Nations responsible for regulating international shipping, focusing on safety, security, and environmental performance. The London headquarters serves as the central hub for its global maritime regulatory activities. Next question. World Meteorological Organization is headquartered at Geneva. The World Meteorological Organization is an intergovernmental organization with a membership of 193 member states and territories. The president of the World Meteorological Congress is Gerhard Adrian as a successor of David Grims. The organization is headquartered in Geneva, Switzerland. So here you can see the WMO. Next question. The headquarters of World Chess Federation is at? The answer is Switzerland. FIDE currently has its headquarters in Lausanne, Switzerland, but it was initially founded in 1924 in Paris under the motto Gens Una Sums in Latin, which is known as We Are One Family.
Who wrote Ramcharitmanas? The answer is Tulsidas. The Ramcharitmanas is a 16th century epic poem which was written in the Awadhi language, composed by Tulsidas, who is a renowned Indian Bhakti poet, saint and philosopher. Ramcharitmanas is a retelling of Ramayana and is written on the banks of Ganga in Varanasi starting on Ramnavami in 1574. These poems highlights Tulsidas' devotion to Lord Rama and portrays the ideal virtues of Rama, Sita and Lakshmana, cementing Tulsidas' legacy as one of the greatest poets in Hindi and world literature. Next question. Who is the author of A Passage to England? The answer is Nirad C. Chowdhury. This book got published in 1959 and it is a travelogue that provides an insightful account of Chowdhury's experiences and observations during his first visit to England. Known for his sharp wit and intellectual depth, he examines British culture, society and traditions with a critical yet appreciative lens. Next question. The Argumentative Indian is a book written by? The answer is Amartya Sen. The Argumentative Indian is a book written by Nobel Prize winning Indian economist Amartya Sen. It is a collection of essays that discusses India's history and identity, focusing on the traditions of public debate and intellectual pluralism. It was published on 2nd June 2005. Next question. A Better India, A Better World is written by? The answer is N.R. Narayan Murthy. This book talks about the ways to fulfill Gandhi's dream, where the fruits of development would be available to every man, woman and child. Next question. Who wrote the novel The Da Vinci Code? The answer is Dan Brown. The novel The Da Vinci Code was written by Dan Brown, an American author known for his thriller novel. It got published in 2003 and this book is a mystery thriller that intervenes history, art and religion revolving around the protagonist Robert Langdon as he unravels secrets related to the Holy Grail. This novel became a global bestseller and sparked widespread interest in historical symbology and religious mysteries, though it also attracted controversy for its interpretations of Christian history and beliefs. Next question. Who among the following is the author of Das Kapital? The answer is Karl Marx. Das Kapital is a foundational text in communist philosophy and economic theory written by Karl Marx, who is a 19th century German philosopher, economist and revolutionary socialist. The book analyzes the capitalistic system, focusing on its model of production, class struggles and inherent contradictions. It laid the groundwork for Marxist economics and has significantly influenced political movements worldwide. Next question. The Man-Eater of Malgudi is written by? The answer is R.K. Narayan. The Man-Eater of Malgudi is a novel written by R.K. Narayan, who is one of India's most celebrated authors. It got published in 1961 and the book is set in the fictional South India town of Malgudi, which is a hallmark of Narayan's work. The story revolves around Nataraj, a humble printer, and Vasu, a taxidermist who represents arrogance and self-centeredness. The novel explores themes of morality, tradition, and the clash between good and evil, presented with Narayan's characteristic humor and deep insights into human nature. Next question. The Substance and the Shadow is the autobiography of? The answer is Dilip Kumar. The Substance and the Shadow is the autobiography of legendary Indian actor Dilip Kumar. This book provides an in-depth account of his life from his humble beginnings in Peshawar, which is now in Pakistan, to becoming one of the Bollywood's most iconic actors. It explores his journey in the film industry, his personal relationships, including his marriage to actress Saira Banu, and his contribution to Indian cinema. The autobiography also reflects on his philosophies, struggles, and achievements offering readers a glimpse into the life of the tragedy king of the Indian cinema. So this is the autobiography of Dilip Kumar. Next question. Who is the author of My Unforgettable Memories? The answer is Mamata Banerjee. The author of My Unforgettable Memories is Mamata Banerjee, who is the current Chief Minister of West Bengal and a prominent Indian politician. This book provides a glimpse into her personal and political life, sharing her experiences, struggles, and reflections. It showcases her journey from humble beginnings to becoming a significant political figure in India. This is an inspiring account of her resilience and determination. Next question. Who is the author of the book Hit Refresh? The answer is Satya Nadella. The author of the book Hit Refresh is Satya Nadella. Satya Nadella, who is the CEO of Microsoft. In this book, he shares his personal journey, insights on leadership, and his vision for Microsoft's transformation. Nadella discusses the evolving technology landscape and the importance of innovation and how empathy and culture are crucial for driving change. The book also explores emerging technologies like artificial intelligence and their potential to reshape industries and society. Next question. Who among the following is the author of the book A Fine Balance? The answer is Rohinton Mistry. The book A Fine Balance is authored by Rohinton Mistry, a critically acclaimed writer of Indian origin. This novel explores the struggles and resilience of four diverse individuals who come together in challenging circumstances. It is celebrated for its deep narrative and vivid portrayal of societal issues. Next question. Who wrote the book The Quest for Equity in Development? The answer is Manmohan Singh. The Quest for Equity in Development is a lecture delivered by Dr. Manmohan Singh, who is India's 13th Prime Minister, focusing on the pursuit of equity within economic development. In this lecture, Dr. Singh examines the objectives of equity and the impact of economic growth on poverty and income distribution. He discusses the role of the public sector, regulation of private sector, fiscal and monetary policies, land reform, and development projects targeting low-income groups. The lecture also considers the preconditions necessary for achieving greater equity in development. Next question. Who is the author of the book Men in White, A Book of Cricket? The answer is Mukul Kesavan. Men in White, A Book of Cricket is a collection of essays by Indian writer Mukul Kesavan, offering a personal and analytical perspective on cricket. The book reflects on Kesavan's experiences with the sport, including his childhood games at Pandara Park, and examines the evolution of cricket in India. It addresses issues such as the decline of Test cricket, the problem of chunking, the growing influence of technology on the game, and the critics of the International Cricket Council. Next question. Who is the author of the book Walking with the Comrades? The answer is Arundhati Roy. Walking with the Comrades is a non-fictional book authored by Indian writer and activist Arundhati Roy. This book got published in 2011, and the book offers an eyewitness account of the Naxalite Maoist insurgency in India. It details Roy's experience living with Naxalites in the forests of Chhattisgarh, providing insights into their struggles and perspectives. Next question. Identify the author of the book The English Teacher. The answer is R.K. Narayan. So, R.K. Narayan, who is a prominent 20th century Indian novelist, authored The English Teacher in 1945, and it is an autobiographical novel. The story follows Krishna, an English teacher who embarks on a journey of self-development and inner peace after the death of his wife. Set in the fictional South Indian town of Malgudi, the novel is a part of a series of works including Swami and Friends in 1935, The Bachelor of Arts, and Malgudi Days. Narayan received numerous awards including the National Prize of the Indian Literary Academy for his contributions to literature. Next question. Who is the author of the book My Master? The answer is Swami Vivekananda. The book My Master was authored by Swami Vivekananda and published in 1901. It is a compilation of 2 lectures delivered by Vivekananda in New York and England, where he discusses the life and teachings of his spiritual teacher, Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. In these lectures, Vivekananda emphasizes the profound impact of his master's spirituality on his own life and the broader spiritual community. Next question. Who is the author of the book The Golden Threshold? The answer is Sarojini Naidu. Sarojini Naidu, who is the Nightingale of India, authored the book called The Golden Threshold, and this is the collection of poems published in 1905. This anthology features poems inspired by her life, encompassing themes of romance, nature, and spirituality. Sarojini Naidu's work is celebrated for its lyrical beauty and vivid imaginary, reflecting her deep connection to Indian culture and heritage. Next question. Who is the author of the novel Burnt Sugar? The answer is Anvi Doshi. Burnt Sugar is the debut novel by Anvi Doshi, an American author based in Dubai. Initially, it got published in India in 2019. Burnt Sugar got shortlisted for the 2020 Booker Prize, and the novel explores the complicated relationship between a mother Tara and her daughter Anthara as they navigate Tara's memory loss, possibly due to early onset Alzheimer's. This was set in Pune, India, and the book delves into themes of memory, identity, and the influence of the past, receiving praise for its sharp prose and psychological depth. Next question. Who is the author of the book The Best Thing About You Is You? The answer is Anupam Kher. The book The Best Thing About You Is You was authored by Anupam Kher, who is a renowned Bollywood actor and motivational speaker. In this self-help book, Kher shares personal anecdotes and life lessons to inspire readers towards self-improvement and happiness. He emphasizes the importance of positive thinking, self-awareness, and embracing change to lead a fulfilling life. Next question. Who is the author of Manu Charitra? The answer is Alasani Peddanna. The author of Manu Charitra is Alasani Peddanna, who is a prominent Telugu poet from the 15th and 16th centuries. He was the foremost among the Ashtadiggajas, a group of 8 poets in the court of Emperor Sri Krishna Devaraya of the Vijayanagara Empire. Manu Charitra, which is also known as Swarochisa Manusambhavam, which is a significant work in Telugu literature. It narrates the story of Swarochishmanu, which is one of the 14 Manus in Hindu mythology and is considered one of the Panchakavyas, the 5 great works of Indian literature. Next question. The Adventure of Huckleberry Finn is a book written by Mark Twain. The Adventure of Huckleberry Finn is a novel written by American author Mark Twain. This was first published in the United Kingdom in December 1884 and in the United States in February 1885, and it is often hailed as one of the greatest American novels. The story is narrated by Huckleberry, Huck, and Finn, a young boy who embarks on a journey down to Mississippi River, exploring themes of race, identity, and morality. Next question. Whose autobiography is called Sunny Days? The answer is Sunil Gavaskar. The autobiography titled Sunny Days was written by Sunil Gavaskar, who is one of India's greatest cricketers. This was published in 1976, and the book offers an insightful account of Gavaskar's early life, his rise in cricket, and his experiences during the 1971 West Indies tour, where he made a remarkable debut. The narrative is engaging and provides a glimpse into the challenges and triumphs of a cricketing legend. Next question. Who is the author of the book Why I Am an Atheist? The answer is Bhagat Singh. The essay Why I Am an Atheist, that was written by Indian revolutionary Bhagat Singh in 1930 while it was incarcerated in Lahore Central Jail. This essay was a response to his religious friends who believed that his atheism stemmed from vanity. In this book, Bhagat Singh articulates his reasons for rejecting theism, emphasizing that his disbelief was not due to pride but was a result of rational inquiry and personal conviction. Next question. Who among the following is the author of the book titled A Woman in No Man? The answer is Itaf Ram. The book A Woman in No Man is written by Itaf Ram, a Palestine-American novelist. It explores the lives of 3 generations of Palestine-American women, focusing on themes of identity, cultural expectations, and family dynamics. The story follows Ishra, a young woman from Palestine who moved to Brooklyn through an arranged marriage, and her daughter Dea, who faces similar challenges in her new generation. Next question. Who is the author of the book Courts of India, Past to Present? The answer is Ranjan Gogoi. The book Courts of India, Past to Present is authored by the Supreme Court of India and provides a detailed history of India's judiciary system. It traces the evolution of courts from ancient times to the present. The book is a collaborative effort by legal experts, judges, and scholars and was published by the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting in 2016. A version in Assamese was released in 2019 by Chief Justice Ranjan Gogoi. So he is Ranjan Gogoi. Which Indian businessman bought the sword of Tipu Sultan in an auction held in London and brought it back to India? The answer is Vijay Mallya. In September 2023, Vijay Mallya had brought the sword at a private auction in London and displayed it with a great fanfare in Bengaluru. So here you can say this is the sword of Tipu Sultan. Next question. Who was the Governor General of India when the First War of Independence broke out in 1857? The answer is Lord Canning. Lord Canning was the Governor General of India when the First War of Independence, also known as the Revolt of 1857 or the Sepoy Mutiny, broke out. Next question. Whose quote is Nehru is a patriot while Jinnah is a politician? The answer is Muhammad Iqbal. Sir Muhammad Iqbal was the one who quoted Nehru is a patriot while Jinnah is a politician. He was born on 9th of November 1877 in Pakistan. Next question. Which movement marked Mahatma Gandhi's entry into Indian national politics? The answer is Champaran movement. Mahatma Gandhi entered into the Indian politics with the Champaran movement of Bihar, which was held in April 1917. Next question. Who was the first to describe the 1857 mutiny as the first war of independence? The answer is Vinayak Savarkar. Vinayak Damodar Savarkar was the first person who used the term War of Independence to describe the 1857 uprising in his 1909 book called The History of the War of Indian Independence, which was originally written in Marathi. Next question. Who was the world's first woman Prime Minister? The answer is Sirimava Bandaranayake. Sirimava Bandaranayake was a Sri Lankan politician and she served as the Prime Minister 3 times and was the leader of the Sri Lankan Freedom Party. She was the first female to be elected as the head of government in the world. Next question. On what date did the Jallianwala Bagh take place? The answer is 13th April 1919. The Jallianwala Bagh massacre, also known as the Amritsar massacre, took place on 13th of April 1919. Next question. Who was the last Governor General of independent India? The answer is C. Rajagopalachari. After independence, Chakravarti Rajagopalachari became the only Indian and the last Governor General of India. He was appointed as the Governor General of India's interim government in June 1948 and served until January 1950. So here in this image you can see Rajagopalachari, who is the last Governor General of India's interim government. Next question. In which year did Mahatma Gandhi go to South Africa for the first time? The answer is 1893. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi arrived in South Africa on 24th May 1893 to attend to a legal matter of Dada Abdullah Javeri. Next question. Who was the first president of Indian National Congress? The answer is W.C. Banerjee. After the party's foundation in December 1885, Umesh Chandra Banerjee became the first president. From 1885 to 1933, the presidency had a term of 1 year only. From 1933 onwards, there was no such fixed term for a president. Next question. Who has built the Jama Masjid? The answer is Shah Jahan. The Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan built the Jama Masjid in Delhi, India between 1644 and 1656. Shah Jahan was a well-known patron of Islamic architecture and is also known for the Taj Mahal in Agra. Next question. Who was the Viceroy of India when Bengal was partitioned? The answer is Lord Curzon. Lord Curzon was appointed as the Viceroy of India in 1899 and he declared that Bengal be divided to facilitate administration. Next question. Jawaharlal Nehru declared Purna Swarajat. The answer is Lahore in 1929. The Indian National Congress on 19 December 1929 passed the historic Purna Swaraj resolution at its Lahore session. A public declaration was made on 26th of January 1930, a day which the Congress party urged Indians to celebrate as Independence Day. Who was the first Viceroy of India? The answer is Lord Canning. Next question. Who was the first President of India? The answer is Rajendra Prasad. Rajendra Prasad, who served as the first President of India holding the office from 26th of January 1950 until 13th of May 1962. He was born on 3rd of December 1884 in Bihar and he was a key figure in the Indian freedom struggle and a stalwart of Indian politics, renowned for his humanity, wisdom and dedication to the nation. Next question. When was the Quit India movement launched? The answer is 1942. The Quit India movement was launched at the Bombay session of the All India Congress Committee by Mahatma Gandhi on 8th August 1942 during World War II, demanding an end to British rule in India. Next question. The first Battle of Panipat was fought in which year? The answer is 1526. The first Battle of Panipat was fought between the invading forces of Babur and the Lodi Empire, which took place on 21st April 1526 in North India. It marked the beginning of the Mughal Empire. This was one of the earliest battles involving gunpowder firearms and field artillery. Next question. The theory of economic drain of India during the British rule was first put forth by? The answer is Dadabhai Naoroji. Dadabhai Naoroji said that the wealth drain was the amount of India's wealth and economy that was not accessible to Indians. Dadabhai Naoroji proposed the drain of wealth hypothesis in 1867, claiming that Britain was draining India of all its wealth. Next question. Pulakesin II belonged to which dynasty? The answer is Chalukya. Pulakesin II reigned over the Chalukyas of Badami, an Indian royal dynasty that ruled large parts of southern and central India between the 6th and the 12th centuries. He reigned from 610 to 642 CE. So here you can see the image of Pulakesin II. Next question. When did the first war of Indian independence, which is called as the Sepoy Mutiny, take place? The answer is 1857. The revolt began on 10th of May 1857 at Meerut as a Sepoy Mutiny. It was initiated by Sepoys in the Bengal Presidency against the British officers. This war of independence marked the end of rule by the British East India Company. Next question. The famous quote, Dilli Chalo, was used by which freedom fighter? The answer is Subhash Chandra Bose. The famous slogan Dilli Chalo was used by Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose during the Indian National Army movement in 1944. The slogan was used to motivate the INA as it began its military campaign against Burma. Next question. Who was the last Mughal emperor? The answer is Bahadur Shah II. Bahadur Shah II was the last Mughal emperor of India. He was a poet, musician and calligrapher, more an aesthete than a political leader. Next question. Who was the first European to discover the sea route to India? The answer is Vasco da Gama. Vasco da Gama is credited with being the first European to discover the sea route to India. Next question. Who was the first governor of RBI? The answer is Sir Osborne Smith. Sir Osborne Smith was the first governor of Reserve Bank of India. He is a professional banker and he served for over 20 years with the Bank of New South Wales and 10 years with the Commonwealth Bank of Australia before coming to India in 1926 as a managing governor of Imperial Bank of India. Next question. In which year did India's constitution came into force? The answer is 1950. The Constitution of India was adopted by the Constituent Assembly on 26 November 1949 and came into effect on 26 January 1950. The Constituent Assembly was the main body responsible for drafting the Constitution of India that would lay the basics of governance. Who is the first woman Director General of the Defense Research and Development Organization DRDO? The answer is J. Manjula. J. Manjula is the first woman Director General of the Defense Research and Development Organization. She was also the Director of Defense Avionics Research Establishment, a lab under DRDO. Next question. The first Lok Adalat was held in which state? The answer is Gujarat. The first Lok Adalat was held in Una city in Junagadh district in Gujarat in 1982. Generally, the Lok Adalat accepts cases pending in regular courts within their jurisdiction which could be settled by conciliation and compromise. Next question. Ramnath Kovind is the dash President of India. The answer is 14th. Ramnath Kovind is an Indian politician and a lawyer who served as the 14th President of India from 2017 to 2022. He is the first person from Uttar Pradesh to serve as the President of India. He is a member of Bharatiya Janata Party, that is BJP, and also the first person from BJP to become the President of India. Next question. Who was the first Finance Minister of India? The answer is Shanmugam Chetty. Sir R.K. Shanmugam Chetty was an Indian lawyer, economist and politician who served as the first Finance Minister of India from 1947 to 1948. Who was the first female Governor of India? The answer is Sarojini Naidu. Sarojini Naidu was the first female to become the governor of an Indian state. She governed Uttar Pradesh from 15th August 1947 to 2nd March 1949. Her daughter Padmaja Naidu is the longest serving female governor with 11-year tenure in West Bengal. Next question. Who was the first woman Chief Minister in India? The answer is Suchita Kriplani. Suchita Kriplani is the India's first woman Chief Minister and was a fearless fighter for the country's independence. She was born on 25th of June 1908 in Ambala and has a keen interest in politics which took root at a younger age. Next question. Who was the first Prime Minister of Pakistan? The answer is Liaquat Ali Khan. Liaquat Ali Khan was the first Pakistani lawyer, politician and statesman who served as the first Prime Minister of Pakistan from 1947 until his assassination in 1951. Next question. Who is the Vice Chairman of Niti Aayog? The answer is Suman Beri. Dr. Suman K. Beri has been appointed as the new Vice Chairman of Niti Aayog. Next question. The number of officially recognized languages according to the 8th schedule of the Indian Constitution is? The answer is 22. There are 22 official languages in India and they are covered under the 8th schedule of the Indian Constitution. So here are the list of 22 languages that are covered in the 8th schedule of the Indian Constitution. Next question. In which year did Sikkim join the Indian Republic? The answer is 1975. Sikkim became the 22nd state of India on 16th May 1975. The Constitution 36th Amendment Act of 1975 made Sikkim a state of Indian Union and the monarchy was abolished. Who is the first Chief Minister of Jharkhand? The answer is Babulal Marandi. Babulal Marandi, who was born on 11th of January 1958, is an Indian politician of the Bharatiya Janata Party and he is the Jharkhand's unit president. He was the first Chief Minister of Jharkhand and former leader of the legislative party of BJP in the Jharkhand Legislative Assembly. Next question. Which state in India has the highest number of MLAs? The answer is Uttar Pradesh. The Legislative Assembly consists of not more than 500 members and are not fewer than 60. Next question. What is the maximum strength of the Rajya Sabha? The answer is 250. The Rajya Sabha should consist of not more than 250 members, of which 238 members representing the state and union territories and 12 members nominated by the President. Rajya Sabha is a permanent body and is not subject to dissolution. Which institution has the power to decide an election petition? The answer is High Courts. Usually, High Courts look after all decisions regarding election in India. So, power to decide an election petition is vested in the High Court. Next question. Who is the Transport Minister of India? The answer is Nitin Gadkari. Nitin Jairam Gadkari is an Indian politician from Maharashtra who is serving as the 40th Minister of Road Transport and Highways in the Government of India since 2014. He is also the longest serving Minister for Road Transport and Highways. Next question. What is the full form of NITI in Niti Aayog? The answer is National Institution for Transforming India. The full form of Niti Aayog is National Institution for Transforming India. The Government of India established Niti Aayog on 1st of January 2015 to replace the Planning Commission. The Aayog's mission is to provide strategic input into the governance process and to incubate ideas for effective governance. Next question. Who was the last Deputy Chairman of Planning Commission? The answer is Montek Singh Ahluwalia. Montek Singh Ahluwalia was the last Deputy Chairman of the Planning Commission of India, serving from 2004 to 2014. He resigned in May 2014 following the impending end of the UPA-2 regime. Next question. In which year was the first 5-year plan launched? The answer is 1951. The first 5-year plan was launched in 1951, which mainly focused in the development of the primary sector. The first 5-year plan was based on Harod Domar model with few modifications. This 5 years plan's president was Jawaharlal Nehru and the vice president was Gulzarilal Nanda. Next question. Who is the first vice chairman of Niti Aayog? The answer is Arvind Pangaria. Indian-American economist Arvind Pangaria was appointed as the first vice chairman of Niti Aayog in 2015. Next question. President Obama is the dash US president to attend the Republic Day celebrations of India. The answer is first. Barack Obama was the first US president to be the chief guest at the Republic Day parade as he reached Rajpath with First Lady Michelle Obama. Next question. The boundary line between India and which country is called the Radcliffe Line? The answer is Pakistan. The Radcliffe Line was the boundary demarcation line between the Indian and Pakistani portions of the Punjab and Bengal provinces of British India. The India-Pakistan border is still referred as the Radcliffe Line. Next question. When was NABARD established? The answer is 12 July 1982. NABARD came into existence on 12 July 1982 by transferring the agriculture credit functions of RBI and refinancing functions of the Agricultural Refinance and Development Corporation. Next question. What is the objective of government in appointing the Narsimham Committee? The answer is reduction in statutory liquidity ratio and cash reserve ratio. So here you can see the Narsimham Committee, and this was set up under the name of Narasimham, who is the ex-RBI governor. Next question. India's first Kisan Mandi is set up in? The answer is Delhi. India's first Kisan Mandi was set up in Alipur, Delhi in September 2014. The Mandi was built on a 1.6 acre plot that belonged to the Delhi Milk Scheme. The plan was to create a state-of-the-art facility with cold storage and processing and grading facilities. Next question. Who is the Union Minister for Health? The answer is J.P. Nadda. The current Minister of Health and Family Welfare is Shri Jagat Prakash Nadda. Which of the following Indian state has the largest area under forests? The answer is Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh has the largest forest cover in India with 94,689 square kilometers, covering 30.7% of the geological area. It is followed by Arunachal Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Orissa and Maharashtra in terms of area. However, Mizoram leads in percentage forest cover with 85.41% of its area under forests, making it the most forest-rich state. Next question. Which mountain range is the source of Krishna River? The answer is Sahyadri Range. The Krishna River rises from the Western Ghats near Jor village of Satara district of Maharashtra at an altitude of 1337 meters just north of Mahabaleshwar. The total length of river from origin to its outfall into the Bay of Bengal is 1400 kilometers. Next question. Which of the following planet has maximum number of satellites? The answer is Saturn. Saturn has the most natural satellites of any planet in our solar system with a total of 83. Here are the number of natural satellites for other planets. For Jupiter, there are 79 satellites. For Neptune, there are 14. And for Uranus, it's 27. Next question. The Mahakali Caves are a group of 19 rock cut monuments located in dash. The answer is Maharashtra. The Kondaviti Caves are a group of 19 rock cut monuments built between 1st century BCE and 6th century CE. This Buddhist monastery is located in the eastern suburb of Andheri in the city of Mumbai in western India. So here in this image you can see the Mahakali cave. Next question. Mushroom rocks are formed due to? The answer is wind erosion. Mushroom rocks, also known as rock pedestals, are formed by wind erosion. The wind erodes the base of the rock more than the top, giving it a mushroom shape. This is because the wind's capacity to carry material is greatest at a height of 2 to 3 feet above the base of the rock. Next question. The largest ocean on earth is? The answer is Pacific Ocean. The Pacific Ocean is the largest and deepest of the world ocean basin. It is covering approximately 162 million square kilometers and containing more than half of the free water on earth. So the Pacific Ocean is by far the largest of the world's ocean basins. Next question. Where does the Alkananda river join the Bhagirathi river in India? The answer is Devaprayag. The Alkananda and Bhagirathi river join at Devaprayag in the Tehri Garhwal district of Uttarakhand, India. At this point, the two rivers merge to form the Holy Ganga river. Devaprayag is a pilgrimage town and is considered as one of the Panch Prayag in Uttarakhand. The name Devaprayag literally means holy confluence. Next question. Pushkar Lake is situated in which district of Rajasthan? The answer is Ajmer. Pushkar Lake, around which the Pushkar town has been developed, is in Ajmer district in the state of Rajasthan, India. The mountain range known as Nag Parbat, which is also known as Snake Mountain, separates the lake from the city of Ajmer. Next question. Which of the following is the world's largest inland sea? The answer is Caspian Sea. So, Caspian Sea is the largest inland sea on the world with 40 to 40% of the total lacustrine water of the world. It covers an area of 3,71,000 square kilometers and located between Asia and Europe. So, this is called as the Caspian Sea. Next question. Which of the following peaks is at the highest altitude in India? The answer is Kanchenjunga. So, Kanchenjunga is a mountain peak and it lies between Sikkim, India and Nepal. It is the third highest peak in the world with an elevation of 8,586 meters. It is the highest peak in India. 3 of the 5 peaks lie in India and 2 in Nepal. Next question. Which of the following is the Young-Fold mountain? The answer is the Alps. Next question. How many countries share land boundaries with India? The answer is 7. India shares its land borders with 7 countries. That is Pakistan and Afghanistan in the northwest, Nepal, Bhutan and China in the north, Myanmar and Bangladesh in the east. Towards the south, it has two neighboring island countries called Sri Lanka and Maldives. Next question. The oceanic crust of the earth mainly consists of silica and magnesium. So if you see, this is the oceanic crust and it consists of silica and magnesium. Next question. At which place in India does the Yamuna river confluence with the Ganga river? The answer is Prayagraj. The Yamuna river meets the Ganga river at a place called Triveni Sangamam in Allahabad, a city located in the North Indian state of Uttar Pradesh. This is considered a holy site for Hindus and attracts a large number of pilgrims every year. Next question. Which of the following is a tributary of river Ganga? The answer is Gandaki. So this is called Gandaki river. So the Kali Gandaki is a tributary of the Ganga river in India. The Gandaki river is formed by the union of Kali and Trisuli rivers which rise in the Great Himalayan range in Nepal. The river enters India at the Indo-Nepal border where it meets the rivers Pachnat and Sonha at a confluence called Triveni. Next question. The Amazon River, considered the longest river in the world with a length of 6,400 kilometers, is located in the northern part of Dash. The answer is South America. So the Amazon River is located in the northern portions of South America, flowing from west to east. The river system originates in the Andes Mountains of Peru and travels through Ecuador, Colombia, Venezuela, Bolivia and Brazil before emptying into Atlantic Ocean. Next question. Which of the following is the only large river in the Indian desert? The answer is Luni River. Luni is the only large river in the Indian desert region. In this region, streams appear during the rainy season. Soon after, they disappear into the sand as they do not have enough water to reach the sea. Next question. Which of the following is the only active volcanic island in India? The answer is Barren Island. So Barren Island, which is located in Andaman Sea above 135 kilometers northeast of Port Blair. It is the only active volcano in Indian subcontinent. It erupted in 1991 after being dormant for 150 years and has since experiencing small eruptions lasting 5 to 10 minutes. It is also the only active volcano along the volcanic arc stretching from Sumatra to Myanmar. Next question. Which of the following port is known as Diamond Harbour? The answer is Port of Haldia. Haldia Seaport is a riverine port situated on the Hooghly River in West Bengal. So it is known as Diamond Harbour. Diamond Harbour was originally known as Hajipur as it was situated on the banks of the Hajipur Creek. The name Diamond Harbour was applied by the British who used it for both river and sea shipping. Next question. Which country has the most time zones in the world? The answer is France. France has the most time zones in the world with 12 time zones within its borders and 13 when included its claim in Antarctica. The majority of France's time zone are due to its overseas territories. Next question. Name the only sea in the world that does not have a land boundary. The answer is Sargasso Sea. The Sargasso Sea is the only sea without a land border as it is wholly within the Atlantic Ocean. The Sargasso Sea is a large stretch of ocean named after the Sargassum genus of free-floating seaweed. Next question. Which river in India flows through a rift valley? The answer is Narmada. The Narmada and the Tapi are the major rivers in India that flow through Rift Valley. The Narmada originates on the western flank of the Amarkantak Plateau at a height of about 1057 meters. Next question. Which river basin covers an area of 8,60,000 square kilometers and is spread across 11 Indian states? The answer is Ganga Basin. So the Ganga Basin spreads across 8,61,404 square kilometers, which is 26% of the India's land area across 11 states, that is Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Bihar, West Bengal and Delhi. It is a home to over 600 million people, which is nearly half of India's population and contributes over 40% of the country's GDP. Next question. Which state does Brahmaputra river enters when it takes U-turn at Namcha Barwa? The answer is Arunachal Pradesh. The Brahmaputra river enters through the state of Arunachal Pradesh after taking a U-turn at the Namcha Barwa mountain peak. Next question. Paradip port is located in which of the following states? The answer is Odisha. Paradip port is a natural deep water port on the east coast of India in Paradip, just 53 kilometers from Jagatsinghpur city in Jagatsinghpur district of Odisha, India. In which country Mount Kilimanjaro is formed due to volcanic eruption? The answer is Tanzania. It is located in Tanzania and was formed by volcanic eruptions over millions of years. It is the Africa's highest peak and highest freestanding mountain above sea level in the world. Second question. Which strait connects the Black Sea and the Sea of Azov? The answer is Kerch Strait. The Kerch Strait is the only connection between the Black Sea and the Sea of Azov. Next question. Which strait connects the Persian Gulf and Gulf of Oman? The answer is Hormuz Strait. The Strait of Hormuz is a narrow channel approximately 30 miles wide at the narrowest point between Omani Musandan Peninsula and Iran. Where is the Strait of Messina located? The answer is Sicily and Italy. Between the island of Sicily and mainland Italy runs a straight strip of water, the Messina Strait, which is called as the Messina Strait. Which city is the world's most densely populated? The answer is Manila, Philippines. Manila, Philippines is the world's most densely populated city with 1,19,600 people per square mile. What is the world's shortest river? The answer is Roe River. The Roe River is recognized by the Guinness Book of World Record as the world's shortest river. It flows 200 feet between Jane Springs and the Mussoorie River near Great Falls. Next question. Where is the largest volcano on Earth located? The answer is Hawaii. Mauna Loa is the largest active volcano on the planet. Next question. First Indian woman to climb Mount Everest twice is? The answer is Santosh Yadav. Santosh Yadav, who was born on 10th of October 1967, is an Indian mountaineer. She is the first woman in the world to climb Mount Everest twice and the first woman to successfully climb Mount Everest from Kangshung face. Next question. Which is the third largest country in population after India and China? The answer is United States of America. The United States is the third most populated country in the world after India and China with 4.27% of the world's population. The Kalahari Desert is located in which among the following continents? The answer is Africa. The Kalahari Desert is a large semi-arid sandy savanna in southern Africa extending for 9 lakh square kilometers, covering much of Botswana as well as parts of Namibia and South Africa. Next question. Which pass is located at the tri-junction of India, China and Nepal borders? The answer is Lipulekh Pass. The Lipulekh Pass is a Himalayan pass on the boundary between Uttarakhand, India and the Tibet region of China near their tri-junction with Nepal. Next question. Third largest river in the world, Yangtze River, flows in which country? The answer is China. Roughly 3,900 miles long, the Yangtze is the longest river in China and the third longest river in the world. The beginning portion of the river originates from the plateau of Tibet while the river's mouth empties into the East China Sea. Next question. Which of the following is the world's longest river cruise? The answer is MV Ganga Vilas. MV Ganga Vilas is the world's longest river cruise. Narendra Modi inaugurated it. Next question. Parasnath Hills are in which of the following states? The answer is Jharkhand. Parasnath Hills are in Jharkhand. The hill is named on the name of Parshvanatha, who is the 23rd Jain Tirthankara. On the top of the hill, there is a Jain pilgrimage named Shikranji. Next question. Rudraprayag and Tehri are facing the highest risk of landslides. They are located in which of the following states? The answer is Uttarakhand. Rudraprayag and Tehri are located in Uttarakhand. Next question. Which of the following river is called the mother river of Chinese civilization? The answer is Yellow River. Yellow River is the mother river of Chinese civilization. It is the 6th longest river in the world. Next question. Kolar fields were famous for which of the following minerals? The answer is gold mining. Chikmagalur in Karnataka is famous for the cultivation of? Answer is coffee. In which state of India is Tawa Dam located? The answer is Madhya Pradesh. Tawa Reservoir is a reservoir on the Tawa River in central India. It is located in Itarsi of Narmadapuram district of Madhya Pradesh. This dam was begun in 1958 and was completed in 1978. Next question. The Mettur Dam is on which of the following rivers? The answer is Kaveri. The Mettur Dam is one of the largest dams in India and it is also largest in Tamil Nadu, located across the river Kaveri. Which of the following rivers originates at Triambakeshwar in Maharashtra? The answer is Godavari. Triambakeshwar town is an ancient Hindu pilgrimage center located at the source of Godavari river. Next question. Volga river is in which of the following continents? The answer is Europe. Next question. Shivasamudram project is related to which of the following states? The answer is Karnataka. Next question. Atacama Desert is in which of the following continents? The answer is South America. Next question. Which of the following is the leading coffee producer in the world? The answer is Brazil. Brazil is the world's leading coffee producer, producing around 2.68 million metric tons of coffee every year. Brazil has held this position for over 150 years.